or something. They,
oh, that Rockstar game?
No, it was a skateboard game though. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
Rockstar though.
Yeah, that was Rockstar.
Maybe it was. Okay, yeah.
I had a demo for it. That they had like Run DMC in the soundtrack or something.
You know, I'm not really familiar with Rockstar's track record outside of GTA and what's the other thing
Red Dead.
Always talking about? Yeah, Red Dead.
They had an awesome table tennis game on the Xbox 360. Remember that? That's going on. That's going back. That junk was lit.
No, I'm not playing Persona Sly, especially PS1 era Persona.
Please don't.
Persona 1 and 2.
Please.
Oh God, imagine.
I just like cool games.
Studios production.
I cannot get people
Okay, created
it's a casual match,
man. Naughty Dog. Crash Bandicoot 4.
Oh, this man dealer. Keep that smash hype up, man. Come on.
Yeah. Travis touchdown, boys.
Hmm.
We need him in there. Plus, isn't that No More Heroes game coming out this week?
It should. It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't at Nintendo's E3.
People say Nintendo might have some more directs. They had like more than one in a year or something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're gonna have another direct, obviously, because the game.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my...
Like a Metroid type of thing.
Oh, yeah, Nick, yeah. Who really was, man? I ain't know.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, for sure, the characters I know that is definitely Crash. But the song on Twitter.
Who joined?
Is Obi still here?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay, I was
Guys, crazy.
Instagram.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Those are some either Somalian or African.
I never saw that. I never saw that type of bullying before. I said,
We didn't get no Crash game news. Oh my God. I get a lot.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't know the different. Like, I don't be knowing different the game genres.
So. Probably somewhere in the middle. There's like a lot of other platforms that put ahead of it. But for PS1, it'd probably be like Ape Escape is definitely ahead of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe the Mega Man X series is ahead of it.
Yeah, I didn't think Crash Bandicoot was top 10 at all compared to the platform, you know?
Yeah.
When you say PlayStation, then of course I'd just say, yeah, it's #1. Well, you know, excuse me, it's up there.
Mario 64, did y'all like it that much?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
I didn't really play it a lot. I used to go to a friend's house and play it. It was okay, I guess.
That changed the world. When that thing dropped, that changed the world. Because, you know, Mario was known for doing this whole thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, 3D, and it was like, what the hell is this? I remember I used to go to Toys R Us to go play the demo. And the demo always come up and go, make your place.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, I've been like, And I still never bought the 64, none of that. Even though I used to love going to go play it.
I first played that game at my cousin's house back when we were road tripping. It just blew my mind.
Yeah, there was something special about it.
Yeah. And even
Which one
like,
came out first? Mario 64 or Crash 1?
Crash came out
I
a
think
few
Crash
months
1
earlier.
came out.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't like him. Wasn't Mario like an open world?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You like anything open world. That's weird you don't like Mario open world.
I mean, yeah. I like Galaxy. Well, no, I had Sunshine. That was cool. Mario Sunshine. Cause I had a GameCube, but I didn't own a 64. So.
What do you think about Rare's platformers? From Banjo to...
Banjo-Kazooie is way better.
Oh, okay, yeah. That one was fun.
That was awesome.
That's more open, yeah. I guess, yeah. Crash open too, but it's kind of more closed.
It's just, you know,
Crash is not open.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's just right straight up. You know?
Yeah, it's a hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Look out. Oh, here comes something. Look out. Jump over it.
Yo, boy, what application?
OBS. It should be working better now.
The great OBS.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
I prefer these graphics way better. This is way better.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about the remake, but it looked like super saturated.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Nico, you being a fan, I'm surprised you didn't have a problem.
No, I like the old. Well, the new one did kind of like glossy. Like, oh, I know what you mean though, but I couldn't pinpoint it. But I still appreciated Crash's design with the level.
Even his design, I thought, was better in the PS1 game.
I like the old school job, but I'm strange though.
Stop living on nostalgia though.
I still think the Xenogears looks amazing.
Oh, hey, you see that Breath of Fire game?
Breath of Fire. What are you talking about, man?
For the PS1.
Oh yes, the RPG. Yeah.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. I love how that looks.
Yeah.
Even stuff like Mega Man Legends, I think that looks beautiful.
Yeah. I think it's not fair for somebody to call these games dusty. I think they look great.
I'm kind of hoping indie games kind of bring back this like they did the retro stuff.
Yeah.
Like this low poly graphic.
Another question: indie developers' music. Do you think they're trying too hard, or is it good?
What do you mean by trying too hard?
When I listen to the older tracks, I go, okay, this is hot, you know? But when I listen to the indie developers like Celeste or other great platformers that develop, I go, okay, this sounds good, but it sounds like they're trying to. You know what I mean?
They're trying to artificially make the same mood that they created back in the day.
Yeah, but back then when you hear a Castlevania, it still doesn't compare. I can't even remember any music from Celeste, even though I find myself enjoying it, but I just felt like hipster. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Like, they really had to work with the technology that they had with the NES.
Yeah. Mega Man.
I don't know if you played Undertale. I don't know if you've heard that soundtrack before.
Undertale has a really good soundtrack.
Yeah, but I think that's what Zoe was trying too hard. Like, in the pixelated game, you have, like, guitars and...
Yeah.
So
Like Rockman, or Mega Man was Rockman, so you know the beats were, especially Mega Man X. I like that. You be like, damn, this shit is cool.
Yeah, but Mega Man actually went with the art style of the game. I don't get, like, when I see a pixelated game, I feel like it should sound a certain type of way, and you should be using certain effects with it. I don't think you should be using like real world instruments, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Put it out.
Like Blender, you probably couldn't hum that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Chris. I like the music. I just didn't feel like it didn't hit me like the old stuff, you know?
No, I Gunvolt. Well, I don't know about Mighty Gunvolt because I usually play that when I was listening to podcasts or stuff like that. But Mighty Number 9 had a pretty good soundtrack from what I remember. I really like Mighty Number 9. Big outrage.
No, that shit hard.
I got that one game. What's the game where they got Mighty 9 together?
That's Gunvolt Burst.
Yeah. I got that because I was going to play Mighty Number 9. I said it play. Or even like Sonic the Hedgehog. I know you guys don't like it. Sonic 1 and 2.
No, I love the Sonic soundtrack.
But no, it's like amazing. I think even Michael Jackson couldn't do that as good as 1 and 2.
Ghost, your retort.
I know you guys like.
No, 1 and 2 the most iconic.
Soundtrack has a good sound.
1 is 2.
I like
I'm talking about 3. It's complete dismissal of it.
Yeah, I know. It's blasphemy.
Gameplay wise or music?
Music.
I don't remember 3's music like that though.
Then again, when I do say Sonic 3, I like that's just overall.
Sonic and Knuckles or just
Like Sonic 3.
That was the only song that I liked was Knuckles.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah. That shit was dope, bro.
That was the only thing that was iconic. Everything else, like if you think about the first stage, it was like yeah, it was like what the fuck is this? It's like is Michael high right here? Like what's going on?
Yeah.
He didn't redo. What's it called? Spring. What's the first level called in every Sonic?
Green Hill.
Like
Green Hill. He didn't do that. I didn't know. I didn't understand that song.
Yeah, Emerald Hill Zone from Sonic 2 is incredible, especially that bass line.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I can't. The other songs were weak. Even remember the level where you just went down the whole time. It was an insane level.
In 3?
Yeah, in 3. That was a.
Talking about the snowboarding stage.
No, I don't know the soundtrack for that one either. But it was the other one that was like the snowboarding stage, but it was like green.
Oh, are you talking about launch? You're talking about the caves or launch? Whatever it's. Launch something zone, I think.
Was it called Launch Zone? Hold on.
Launch Base Zone was the one that I kind of pretty much almost quit last time.
That sounds like Michael Jackson right there. That sounds like something he would like to put. That sounds like Michael. I wasn't feeling it, Michael. But Michael disowned it too. He was like, "Fuck that shit." You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think the 2-player tracks get enough credit.
Oh, what, in Sonic 2?
No, just in general.
What you mean? You mean when the beats would change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, in Sonic 2, that shit is Casino Night.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oil Ocean or something.
Yeah. Oil Ocean is.
I hate desert tracks in general.
I know, but I like Mario.
How come when it comes to Sonic and Mario, you're ready to come and sing all the songs, but when we ask you to sing Persona stuff, you're all quiet.
Because that's lyrical.
The Persona trash.
Daytona. Yeah, like I said, the indie games, I wish they would turn back on the pretentiousness with the music. They're doing a great job. They just didn't. All Oceans had godlike things, but was a trash level. Or Oil Ocean. You know what I love? I love when you guys post that. It was just a time in Japan where they were doing these cool soundtracks for the PS1 games. Like sometimes you post like older fighting games. I don't know what that genre is called. You know what I'm talking about? When you play like again, being he'll post a lot of older fighting tracks. It sounds so cool. It puts it into that
Are you
time.
talking about like the SNK type of sound?
Yeah, it's got that. It's hard for me to explain.
I kind of know what you're talking about. Like that, I don't know what genre it is, but the sound effects that Capcom used to use in their fighting games, that sound trip was incredible.
Yes. Okay, Blaze, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The way they had that chip to sound was just like, it's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of my favorite soundtracks is from the, I know you guys didn't like this. No, I think it was from, it was Gambino. I think it was from that Street Fighter EX. Post that in the Discord. So
Is it Sakura's theme?
I forgot, man.
Dude, I
But
love
it was that sound. But my favorite that did that soundtrack was Tokyo Extreme Raid 2.
And bring them to Big Coliseum in
so
Rome.
cool, man.
Crash! Leave them
It's
more
not J-pop.
tiny.
It
or
can't be J
crash
because there's no
their
music. It's
crash.
just beats. Unless J-pop is just is beats as well.
Props to Blandry for wrecking.
I couldn't believe this. That was
There's nothing coming out this year.
My god, that Street Fighter EX clutch was funny.
Did he post it? What was it?
Street Fighter EX.
Hold on real quick. Let me see if that's it. Word up, Gambino, man. It's that sound right there. I don't know what type of genre that's called,
Let me
but
listen to it real quick.
it's got that similar type sound. You know what I mean? It's fast, but it's smooth, and it's like, you know what I mean? Here real quick. Let you hear it real quick.
Yeah.
It's upbeat and chill at the same time.
Yeah, there you go, Thunder Shank. Word up, man. And it just takes me back to a better time, you know? It seemed like I was playing a lot of games.
I know exactly what you mean. Like, it's like they're just not trying too hard. They just like they made this and it clicked. You know what I mean? They weren't trying to be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the sound for all the people with their ears, and no, they just made a beat that was sick and everybody enjoys it.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a really cool background. It's just well.
I miss that sound. They don't do that sound anymore.
Now you got
Can't even
people
think of
rapping
a
over Mario and guitar solo.
I can't even think of a single track from Street Fighter 4 or 5.
Well, all remixes. That's the problem.
Even I haven't heard that music. I guess the rap song, The Third Strike.
There's a rap song in First Strike.
Oh, there's nothing but rap.
Yeah, but the opening.
Yeah. Oh, I love that song.
I mean, I'm not gonna go into the level and be like, oh man, this is so much better than hip hop. You know, I'm like, okay, I might slow you down, but I do like that sound is gone.
Better than Biggie and Nas's rap.
Yeah,
I was so mad when I played
There's everything I talked about the PS3 one, but I don't know why I like that better than the Switch version.
It wasn't. It was like the same 5 people online.
Maybe it was because Street Fighter Alpha 3 it never had online, so I guess it was the only thing we had. But Alpha 3 just makes everything look corny.
The controls are only different on them.
Nah, it's just the same. I mean, King plays a little different. I don't know. I just remember having fun with playing you in Hero, Ghost. And we was playing on the PS3. And we was playing against these dudes that were super strong. Yeah. This thing was coming to the Switch, but it didn't have online. The last, I'll pick that up.
The last what?
The Last Blade.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I can always go back. All you do is let me know. I swear I'll be back in a second. I had fun playing that with Ghost. What were we playing? We were playing The Last Blade and
The Last Blade and Garden.
Yeah, that was real fun.
Yeah, I think I downloaded that Last Blade game too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, on the PS4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think I played Ghost, or he was like afterwards. I think when you dipped out, I downloaded it. Somebody. I was playing someone.
I'm always down. They're really good games. I will get that online on the Switch. Holy smokes. I mean, they got to do it. I think it's gonna come.
Maybe it was Gambino.
I think it's gonna come because the Switch would be like the Dreamcast. You remember the Dreamcast was 50 plays for fighting ports? Oh, close.
Saturn too, but it didn't sell.
But yes, like arcade perfect ports. Word up. Dreamcast was lit. That shit before your time, man. I love the Dreamcast to this day. Another thing, I was thinking about this when I was doing my laundry. Another thing I want to ask you guys. Would you know how we go back and go, oh man, God, that was, oh, you know what I mean? Like, are we ever gonna go back and say, oh God, the PlayStation 3? Oh.
I think I see people do that, comparing it to this generation. Well, mainly Xbox
Are you
guys.
saying how good it is or how bad it is?
How good it
How
was.
good it is.
Oh,
I gotta be honest.
I give PS3's pots for the PS1 backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
was that for certain games or did it?
All PS1 games. But PS3 had no. I can't. Whoa. I mean, no games that I like. I don't even think it had games. To be honest.
Yo, boy, you gotta
Really?
So, do you guys feel like you ever go back and say, man,
No.
Let me know how that
The only
is,
thing I can
Gambino.
remember the PS3 having is just being oversaturated with Call of Duty and FIFA. That's all that's all I think anybody was playing.
I wouldn't
honestly.
say. I'm not gonna say that I have like completely like bad memories of the PS3, but like looking back on like my entire collection, there's like, you know, it's kind of dry.
Yeah, how many games would you actually go back to?
Yeah.
Nino Kuni?
I wouldn't even go back to that, respectfully.
No, me either. What the hell? I already got all the demons I wanted. But yeah, there's no online to fight nobody.
Yeah.
And the story was mediocre at best. It was a bunch of fetch quests, but I still loved it.
You want to play the definitive edition of Uncharted?
You know what I'm saying? No, I thought Uncharted was overrated back in. When I played it, I was like, oh,
I don't think I ever played it.
yeah, you don't even have to.
No.
I
It's
got
trash.
games in my PS3 collection I still haven't touched.
I'm just thinking like it was not. Well, you had like the God of War games Nico praised so much. I don't know what else.
Well, let me think about PS2. What would I go back to?
There's a quite a bit I'd go back to on PS2.
Persona 4,
Would we go back?
3.
Persona 4. Okay, Persona 4, 3, Shin Megami Tensei. But that's the only thing we have is that. But that came out late towards the end. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, when
It
you go
wasn't
back
like
to
it was
those,
there since day one. Like, because when I think about PlayStation, I always think about what Nico talks about: NBA Streets.
Yeah.
Def Jam.
I think of GTA San Andreas and Vice City.
Auto, yeah. And
What was that other one they tried to make for like the kids? Like it was in a school and you were some type of bully.
Oh, Bully, yeah.
Was that what they called it? Yeah. That was terrible.
That came out towards the end. I moved on.
That was terrible.
Backyard baseball? No? Okay.
Yo,
What was that? The hell?
wasn't that a PC game?
I'm surprised. Zoe, didn't you play like some racing games on the PS2 or no?
Well, the only racing game that I played, it was like the games I liked on the PS2 were already on the Dreamcast. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, true. Yeah.
Tokyo Stream Racer,
Mm.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2. On my PS2, I basically played backwards, playing I was playing the Xenogears, Final Fantasy X. I played that.
Ben 10 Ultimate, you know.
Ben 10. Jimmy New trying to tackle it, you know. But no, you know, I mainly use it for backwards compatibility and DVD, and I used to watch a lot of movies on there.
Mm.
Rush Hour 2. My shit stayed with Rush Hour.
Yeah, I forgot you. I was always popping in DVDs.
Yeah.
That was dope.
But I really didn't. Was there only some breakout games?
Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
I played that late.
Tenkaichi 2 and 3.
I never liked the Tenkaichis on PS2.
Only a Tenkaichi 2.
I played that late.
I had it on the Wii, man. The Wii was dope
Mhm.
for those games. You know, put your hands up for the Spirit Bomb.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people love that version of the game.
My sister hates that version. She's get that. Because we used to play Tenkaichi all the time on the PS2. She did not like the wagon controls.
Yeah, I didn't like it on the PS2. It was weird. I'm trying to fight, and then friends would run away, and then you have to search for them. It's crazy.
PS2 version better than the 3DS or Dragon Quest 8. I played Dragon. I played Dragon Quest. That came out late as well. But I didn't get a chance to really sit down and play it, until late. I want to say like 2002, 2003. Because I remember at the time it was Final Fantasy 12, and this was also coming at the same time. So the hype thing was, Dragon Quest wasn't a big title like it is today.
It wasn't.
Thanks to Nintendo for porting those games over, it was able to grow a bigger fan base than it was on the PlayStation.
I think I remember hearing people talking about they only bought Dragon Quest so they could play a demo or something of Final Fantasy.
Yes,
something like that.
That's the only reason why I got it. Was to play Final Fantasy. And back then, you probably like, oh, what 12? But back then it was like, yeah, 12. You know what I mean? And come to find out, Dragon Quest was better. But you know, you're young, you don't know. You don't know.
Oh, come on.
But I heard about Dragon Quest 7, but that came out towards the end of the PlayStation 1 cycle. And I was kind of moving on. And it was hard to get a copy of Dragon Quest 7.
Is Blinder gonna finish Crash 3 before me?
Oh shit.
The Dark Souls of gaming right here.
Oh, that was a shame.
I'm actually kind of breezing through this game. I don't see what
The game's not.
I thought they got
that
easier
hard.
and easier, no?
Yeah, the hardest one I'd probably say to me was 2, to be honest. They had those stupid space stages.
The polar bear levels.
I just don't like the second one. They introduced those what are those things? The nitro boxes in the second one.
Oh,
they were all over the. Like in 3, they toned them down, but in 2, they were all over the place.
All over the plains.
The Switch is just getting started, but
the Fire Emblem game is gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Whoa! You think so?
Yeah.
Oh shit! We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Whoa! You know what it reminded me of when I saw the gameplay switch to combat mode? What did it remind you of? You're a smart guy. It didn't turn into Dynasty Warriors?
Didn't seem like that at all. I mean, like, if you're talking about, like, the design, like, the look of it,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But, as far as the...
Yeah, I definitely got a Dynasty
combat?
Warrior vibe when I saw it, but combat, I think you can probably just, like, command your entire squad at a time or something like that.
Yeah. It
They
looks...
They got to remove that, respectfully. It looks crazy. It looks cheap. It looks cheap. I hope it's just in the earlier stages and they're still going to work on the nooks and the crannies and stuff. But I think the 3DS titles look cooler graphically.
Yo, Blanger, I don't even think you can complete this one until you get you might be able to finish it, but one of these you need a certain ability. That ammo ability to take out one of the crates, I think.
No, I might be able to do it.
I would have, for Fire Emblem, I would have really took some real anime type stuff. I would have took some big boob chick. I would have took that over what I saw. I was like, is this ready?
Well, it did kind of like, it looked like it was struggling, like the frame rate was messing up too.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. But I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so I just said, oh, okay, yeah, all right, cool. But
They said the same thing when Anime Fan was making him watch movies.
I didn't see, yeah, I didn't.
He was like, yeah, you want to watch another one? He was like, nah, man, that was cool. I think I'm done for the day, man. That was great.
You know, it must like I'm bashing it right now, but I'm going to buy. But I think this might be the most underwhelming of all the Fire Emblems ever.
The story looked too dope. That was my only...
What is the story?
I think it was a walk around mode, right? You could walk around now. I think I saw that.
Was it just a trailer they showed, or did they show anything else after the...
Yes. There you go, Guy Gamer. There you go. That was the thing. The graphics, when you went to combat mode, made look better. You know, when it zoomed into combat mode with this, I was like, what's up with all these? I was like, oh, that's cool. They got those characters there, but why doesn't it like turn into Dynasty Warriors? You know? And I think they just made a Dynasty Warriors type game, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
That was a different team, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying maybe they got inspired. I
It
don't
could
know.
be the same type. Well, I wouldn't say the same type of engine, but they might
I
use
better
the same
not be.
graphical style.
Similar build.
Yeah, similar build.
I'm surprised they're still going with like that 15 frames per second 3D animation thing.
Thank you, Blanchard. Thank you. I thought that looked great. I thought it was going to be some next gen type stuff, and it looks like the GameCube version when they were outside of combat.
Yeah, I don't think I can get it, Ghost. Yeah.
But is it going to be a bad game? Of course not. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a greatly made game. Even though I know you guys don't like Awakening. I really did. They have the where you can stand next to your partner, and then your partner will be in combat with you.
In
They
which
didn't
game?
Showed it. I don't think they showed that in the trailer.
Yeah, they didn't have it in Echoes either.
No.
I like that, man. I really.
I love that in Awakening because then you can pair up a bunch of different people to make your specific unit and how powerful you want to be.
Oh yeah, Marvel's Capcom 2. Oh my god.
Oh, you have that, Blanchard? Like, we can run some matches if you want.
I don't want to. Oh, you don't. Oh yeah, they don't sell it anymore, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a way you can buy it off eBay or something like that.
You can get a code for it, but it doesn't even show up in your download list anymore. Like if you already bought it. So if I lose my PlayStation 3, I'm fucked.
Oh.
Another thing that pissed me off, and I don't know if you guys used to use this, but I used to game share with other people, and it used to be up to like, I think you could share it up to like 4 or 6 people. Now you can only share it with like one other person. So yeah.
I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I got it for the Xbox.
I have it there too.
Oh, cool. I don't have an Xbox though.
Oh.
I don't know whether the Xbox One or 360. They didn't do anything at this E3 for me to. They had a entertaining conference, but I didn't think they did anything to warrant a purchase.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I thought they had the best conference, but I could get all those games on PlayStation if I wanted.
Yeah, it's multi-plats. Yeah,
that Tunic game is coming to Switch too. That Zelda thing.
Oh, really? The Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah! All right, it's going down.
Yo, Ferris, you like yo.
Like that, but you don't like. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, that game looked lit. Oh, I miss that old Capcom.
I know.
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh shit, Mega Man X4, the best one.
Capcom presents
This is
Marvel
the one.
Comics.
What are we fighting for? Is that it?
Yeah.
This is the best one.
I can't wait. Are we gonna get this? No, I think you guys didn't like the anime cutscene, right?
I did.
No, I like the anime cutscenes. They were the best part of the game.
Well, something about the Super Nintendo version was changed from the.
Oh no, that's for Mega Man X3, not X4. X4 was only released on Saturn and PS1, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can't wait till this drops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna go play Mega Man 1 and that's it. I don't see myself marathoning. But I will go heavy in Mega Man 11.
Mega Man 11. That's the other collection.
Well, yeah, that's the brand new game.
Oh,
Which
okay.
ones have
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, which ones have you been in the original series?
You said what?
Which ones have you played so far?
I only played Mega Man 1, and in the collection, I played Mega Man 1 and 2. And that was it. I do want to play the one you like. What was it?
Mega Man 9.
9? I want to play that one.
That one is really good because they kind of go back to like the 2 style of gameplay. They removed because in the other ones they have like charge shots and everything. A lot of people still like that type of stuff, but 9 is just pure platforming. Which
Yeah,
like.
I like the graphics. I wasn't trying to clown you. I remember I was asking, is it because of the graphics? And people thought I was clowning, but I like it.
Oh, I love the music too.
Well,
Oh, you're talking about 8 as far as like the anime art style?
yeah, I love that sprite style.
Oh yeah, dude, 8 looks amazing.
I think this 11 looks like it a little bit, even though it's 3D. I think it looks.
Oh well, no, it is a lot like that one because they took the anime art style from it. They also got a lot of enemies that were introduced in 8 as well.
I like that.
There's a lot of
And-
shit happening on the screen right now.
Dragoon. It looks cool though.
The screen is.
It looks. Oh, maybe it's because I was Super Nintendo. I don't know. It doesn't look as cool as X1.
I was about to sit into here and go, the screen looks hella chaotic right now, man. It's crazy.
Laser beams.
Bright
Lasers.
colors all over the place.
X4 is the best one.
You said what?
X4 is definitely the best one out of the X series.
Yeah, this
X4
looks
is
cool.
abysmal, Ghost.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I like this one.
X5 and X6 just kind of feel like repeats.
Oh,
Ooh, shit.
I forgot the Mega Man collection. I gotta get that too. They're playing so much right now. Fortnite is like best. It's amazing.
I saw a trailer for some indie game, and I think it's going to be Nico's game of the year. Some guy just spinning around with 2 guns, just shooting everybody. It's an indie game.
Oh,
That's that
My
Devolver
friend
game,
Pedro.
right?
My friend Pedro or something.
it's like a 2D joint, right? Is it?
Yes, it's a 2D joint, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that the other day too. Everybody's like charged for that game too. I know. Hey,
It looks okay. It looks
But-
alright, but
yeah. it looks,
everyone's hyped up for it. But
Yeah, it looks real silly. I think the guy took the guy. Somebody's head came off and he kicked the head. And,
yeah, like you can like ride a skateboard and kick the skateboard at the guy's head and then shoot the guy.
It's crazy. It's out there.
And the environments look clean, Nico. So there you go.
That's
On
what you
Switch.
Yeah, it's on. Well, it's on. I think it's gonna be PC or Switch. It's like an indie game. So
Okay.
It's out there, man.
yeah,
That's what we need, man. We need to get back to gaming.
I
I'm
think
tired,
it's 2019, man. So
tired of these movies, man. Everything's a goddamn movie.
Yeah.
You didn't like Chinese God of War?
what?
China.
Which one was that?
I thought I
Ghost of
wanted a movie,
Tsushima.
but then
Oh,
you
okay.
get tired of it.
You thought you want to what, Nico?
I thought I wanted a movie game,
Oh,
like-
God.
but like you, like after a while, you be like, I don't care about this shit.
Yeah, these movie games are horrible. And it's the same gameplay for the last game you played of another series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not hyped for that. What's that Sony exclusive? Ghost of the Stupid. What is it called?
Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima.
Shitsu-
Yeah.
Oh,
Ghost of Shitsu.
God, why am I playing Batman? You know what I mean?
Mm,
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing
Walking slow and
Batman.
shit.
yeah.
Fuck.
Apparently that mode when he like jumped down and he like slow turned and he could see everybody in the room. That's in like Batman as well. That's insane.
That's why I get excited for Yakuza games. What Yakuza? I'm trying to tell you, the combat is well. It used to be lit sauce. When I played Zero, I said, "What happened to the combat? It's not as, you know."
Yeah, people did say they changed it a little bit, but I don't know. I never played it, so
you were able to unlock different skills, and in this you can in Zero as well. But for some reason, it didn't feel as cool as the other Yakuza game.
mm. What's that flipping Kojima game about? Anybody know?
No,
Who cares?
it looks crazy, man.
That was the correct response, Ghost. That's what I was looking for.
People were
Oh,
saying
wow.
that he actually showed the beginning to the end of the game.
Oh man. I don't know if I heard this correctly, but I thought I heard it's gonna be a 2-hour cutscene. Like I don't know if they made
No,
like
he said
2
he
hours
definitely
fully
he said
straight.
that. He said that.
Yes,
But like
that's his thing.
straight
Did you ever
Well, there's your movie game right there, Nico. There you go.
He was the one that started that shit. That those 5-hour movies.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 had a
Nico,
straight
you know-
2-hour cutscene.
Did you know the ending to Metal Gear Solid 4 is over an hour long?
Yeah,
Oh man. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I ain't know that, man.
and
That's
people,
crazy.
people swear he's so. Oh my god, it was like, no, this guy's a cancer.
2-hour cutscene.
Yeah.
You gonna fall asleep?
Dude, people swear up and down that Metal Gear Solid 4 is like a masterpiece.
I love those. I don't know if he did them or not, but he made these PSP games, these Metal Gear games.
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear
Acid.
or
God, that was so good. I thought that was it was an actual game.
Wait, what's it called?
Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my
They-
god. I
People,
still
be
got
throwing, people can be throwing the cases of those games out here. Watch.
people hate that game, but I think it's amazing.
Thunder Shake. They're gonna be throwing the cases around.
Mhm. Oh shit! Oh, okay, now I get it. That's fine.
That was took a while for someone to get.
I was like, did nobody catch that shit?
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Who the fuck is this fat genie?
Oh shit!
Dr. Light?
You about to piss these nerds off.
I was looking at this shit. This game looks
You about to
fugazi.
come at you.
Better lock my door.
Mhm. I wasn't gonna rock with what's the From Software game called?
Sekiro?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna rock with it, but I think I am.
The Shadows Die Twice one? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Did
gonna
you
be.
see the thing I sent? Apparently there's like no classes and nothing like that. Like no
Yeah,
level up.
nothing. There's no nothing.
It's just story based, essentially.
Yeah, but I want to try it as a game. I don't want to just be.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like, oh, what the hell? They didn't do what they did in the last 20 games.
Yeah.
Even though it's not, I could see if it was Dark Souls, then I'd be. But it's a brand new title, and
Yeah.
I'll give
That's
it a
right.
try.
They're trying to put a new spin on something that they've been doing for years.
Revenge.
Well, no, you know, it's basically Tenchu Stealth Assassin.
Mm.
So you know, but it's just they just changed it up.
Yeah.
Probably a more casual Tenchu Stealth, because you probably think, oh, well, it's hard to die twice, so you get to die and get back up. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
I wonder if that's something you have to
I
unlock
hate-
later on in the game, or if you just start off the bat with that.
Well, in the trailer, he died.
Yeah,
Wait.
and then he just came back up. Yeah.
Yeah. When he first lost his hand, I thought that thing in the opening cutscene was cool in the beginning when he
Mm.
lost his hand. See, that's Japan. That's something I want to experience in Japan.
Lose your hand.
Well, no, it's when I'm playing or watching an anime or playing games. If you're gonna do Japan, I would like to play something like that, except for just what they did with Ghost of the Tsushima. Put me in Japan
Because
game.
it's too shitty.
Yeah.
So shitty. The Ghost is so shitty. Yeah. It seems like they have more of an idea. You know.
Everyone was just praising the red leaves in that final thing when he was fighting that Asian woman, which made no sense.
The
It
game
did look
was
nice
em-
though.
It
I
did-
can
no,
say
it-
that though.
It looked good, but graphics get old as soon as you buy it.
So that's
Yeah.
if the only thing you're praising is just how it looks instead
Of
of
course
everything
it-
else about the game, then there's
But
gonna
of
be a
course it
problem.
looks that good. There was barely anything in the game except for like leaves and stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Sunflower field.
And that's Sony. Sony wants to sell you on that artistic bullshit. So
Yeah.
You know what bothers me, Blandrew, about like the Mega Man series and franchise? People complain about 8 having loading screens, but nobody's ever complained about fucking Mega Man X4 having loading screens or any of the PS1 Mega Man X.
Do they have all the screens?
Yeah,
For like
They do?
3 seconds or so.
yeah.
They're not long though to me.
People thought it was such a big deal that there was a couple loading screens in Mega Man X. It's weird.
I think people just make videos. Like them points be like stupid, so they just do
I
it.
think-
Fucking up their speed runs, man.
Complaining because when they got ported to the PlayStation 1, the loading screens were too long compared to the Super Nintendo one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they get on that with Chrono Trigger too. Like it never really bothered me.
Yeah. And Final Fantasy 6 as well. And it never bothered me either. But like I said, I just started. Shit, I grew up in the loading time era. The PS1, holy shit.
Yeah, so,
Loading
Yeah.
times were insane. Especially, oh my god, if you got a scratch on that disc, it's a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
PS1 would basically break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Anime fan?
yeah.
Digimon World?
I was just thinking about playing that.
Oh, play
Royal
that.
Rumble.
I might buy that. What,
Yo, if you want to run matches on Marvel too, you know.
Run matches on what?
Digimon Royal Rumble, I'm right here, yo.
Oh yeah,
the
Rumble Arena.
Also, the thing is, it's fucking 2000. Excuse me, it's flipping 2018 games should look. Yeah, it should look good.
Mm.
We need better gameplay, man.
I think you said that about Pokemon. You said, why does it look the same, like on the Switch to the 3DS?
It looked worse.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the-
whoa! What happened? Sunny
Yeah,
Moon,
messed it up.
Sunny Moon, I can agree. I like Sunny Moon, Ultra Sunny Moon. Why I don't. But I can at least say it looked very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look good as the 2D stuff. I love the 2D stuff.
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, that was amazing.
Sucks that they hit the pinnacle with black and white, and then
Yeah.
they just kind of dropped it.
It goes, do you play Mega Man X with like a weird hand grip?
What do you mean? With
Like I play with like a claw-shaped hand when I play this game.
Oh, you're talking about like when playing on like a PS1 controller?
Yeah, like I have the
I
like I
play
use my
primarily with, like,
index finger for the circle button.
Oh hell,
It's weird.
I just play with my thumbs. Yeah.
Yes, Blanju's playing like a Tekken player. That's my guy right there.
Especially
Do you play like that?
The thing is
Yeah,
it's
two fingers.
Capcom used to make these games where your fingers were twisted up like pretzels at the end when you got done. You play Street Fighter, Street Fighter,
Oh, I did.
Monster Hunter.
That's true. That's funny, man.
Monster Hunter, your fingers would be twisted like a pretzel.
They'd be stiff and you try to bend them and it hurt as hell, man. You can't move it.
Yeah, the original Resident Evils, you had to fight with those controls, first, and it was amazing. I loved it.
But I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real, Blanger. Every time I play this game, I only play it with Zero. I can't stand playing as X and X4.
I like playing with X.
Oh, X. Oh yeah, what game he? I like it.
I don't know. The X games always felt like they were built for Zero.
Oh, come on.
Old Capcom Fighters gave 50% of kids in America arthritis at a young age, man. That's a true fact.
Speaking of
Are you a
Capcom, do you
fan of
guys
the-
think? No, I'll just say it for the podcast. Never mind.
Okay. Are you a fan of the Zero games, Blanger?
The
ones
ZX
on
stuff?
Game Boy and No, just the regular Zero games. The ones on Game Boy, and then they got ported over to DS.
Yeah, Mega Man Zero. Okay.
Yeah, just Mega Man Zero, not ZX.
Keep it real, fellas. Mind you and Ghost. How's that Mega Man RPG, not Legends?
Battle
Are you
Network?
talking about Command Mission? I never even got to touch that one.
Wait, Command Mission or the actual RPG series?
Oh, is he
Command-
talking about the Game Boy ones? The
The one on PS2, the Command Mission.
Oh, I like
yeah,
Command
I
Mission.
didn't play that. Didn't play that.
I want to play it.
Wasn't that Game? I thought that was GameCube exclusive.
No, it was on.
That's on PS2.
No, it was on PS2 also. I had it first on PS2, but I got it on GameCube.
Really? Like every time I see it lying around, it's always on GameCube. It's weird.
I think I just
But,
might be getting into streaming. I kind of hate making videos.
Yay!
I told you, man. Like fuck the Yakuza retrospective too. God damn it.
Just game is kind of easier.
Play Yakuza! Play Yakuza!
Yeah, I have to
Yakuza
do that. Take
retrospective.
out
Blanju's
the
gonna
kids.
start asking for bits now? Okay.
Oh,
The Twitch bits. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we can play some Marvel.
Sly's asking for Persona.
You want to play Marvel Ghosts?
Yeah, sure. Hopefully, I don't have to update my.
Is the server still up, anyways?
Yeah, the server should be up. Hopefully, I don't have to update my stupid system though.
Okay, I'm trash at the game, by the way, and I'm playing with a
I'm
controller,
trash,
so.
too. Like, dude, my favorite characters to play are Chanbon and Arcus and
Thanos, yeah, okay.
You just name all women?
Thanos.
I said Doctor Doom.
Oh,
Hold on, with these games, do you guys put? With these games, do you guys just play with your favorite characters?
Yeah.
I mean, I would if Rocket Raccoon was in it.
The thing about that, Blandrew, is that usually my favorite characters are the ones I'm good at playing. So.
Okay, because usually when I just pick a fighting game, I just play with whoever I liked in the game. Like Persona 4, I pick Yosuke, and Persona 3, I pick Junpei and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do the same thing, Blandrew.
Did you do the same thing for the dancing games? Or?
No. I remember when like Smash was out, like, but he's bottom tier. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna play. It's not fair. 2002.
Well, I think I still have a share left. Maybe. Like, if you already have the game, you can share it with some, like one person.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can.
No, I know you can. I used to do it all the time back in the day on PS3.
I know this might be a soft spot for you, Blandrew, but can't you just give Zobi your PSN and password and he can re-download it on his system?
No.
Play a friendly match on PlayStation Network.
Blandrew, you got to get Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I want to.
I want to play. This is the best game ever.
I don't know. Marvel vs. Capcom 1 is kind of a little bit better, Zobi.
No.
Marvel vs. Capcom 1 is kind of better.
Yeah. I like
you guys are crazy.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna say that mainly because it had
dark undertones. Okay.
No.
You never played it, man. You just saw a top 10 video.
Watch my again.
I've played Marvel vs. Capcom.
At the arcades?
Who the last boss? Who the last boss?
Like I told you, my Mean Yards or whatever.
When Ghost tried to go to the arcade, it was shut down and turned to a CC's Pizza. Come on, man.
But I've also played it through emulator too. So.
Who the last
Are you
boss
online?
was?
Yeah. Hold up, I'm seeing.
Part 2 is the best.
I like both of them. I played part 1 more.
Yeah, I do.
You got a lobby set up?
Yep.
I used to like to.
Did you send an invite?
Yep. Oh, I didn't. I didn't send an invite. Hold on.
I would play a Ryu and I would switch the Ken mode.
I wish these come back out, man. They playing around. Why can't they just release them?
I don't think they can now because of copyright reasons.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Especially if Comcast buys Fox, there's no way they're gonna do a collab. There's no way.
Dude, I haven't played this in forever.
Ghost, you better not have that Street Fighter Anniversary collection internet right now.
Oh shit.
Alright. I never knew what these meant.
I want to take you for a ride.
You got the fight stick ready, or?
Look at those characters. Oh my god, look at those cast of characters.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Even look at the Capcom characters. What's his name? Captain and the guy with the robot.
Oh, Captain Commando?
Right there. Jin. They had
Cyclops.
Look at that. Strider. Yeah. That is the best character roster ever.
Yeah, man. That new one was crazy. Infinite.
Oh, that was Gambino's game. He loved that game, man.
What about Captain Marvel? Right, Nico?
Him and Hero. Him and Gambino and Hero thought that was the 2 best games ever. I was like, what? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Spider-Man.
That's the beat.
Cyclops.
Cyclops! I never knew Cyclops was good in this game until the internet. Pretty nice.
It was dope. Optic Blast.
Yeah, he's I used to rock with
My controls even set up right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Oh, there.
What's that? Gene? Oh, yeah. He was dope.
Yeah, Jim was awesome. I didn't know where he was from, but I thought he was cool.
Yeah. I was going to say that. Where's he from?
He's from Cyberbox.
Is it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had it for Saturn back in the day. Actually, I still do have it.
I feel like Cyclops is like one of the most annoying people to fight up against.
He is.
Is Cyclops in the new games?
Nah, he hasn't been in. I don't think he's in 3 either.
He hasn't been in 1 since 2.
Magneto's in the game. Oh my. See, these characters aren't cool anymore because of the movies. You know what I mean? They got to put the characters.
Yeah, that's true.
But these are the titans of the comics, you know? Magneto, they nerfed them drastically in the movies.
The Freezer of X-Men.
Yeah, exactly.
Frieza.
Exactly, Thunder Shane. Word up, man.
I don't remember how to do anything in this game.
I know.
Go
He
Spoon.
was-
Magneto came on the scene and you was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, forget like Goku and Frieza teaming up in 2008. Like when X-Men and Magneto teamed up, it was like
Yeah.
it was crazy. And they could team up against like Apocalypse or something even bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who was the, I keep forgetting, who was like the demon, the devil looking guy?
You're talking about the
Nightcrawler?
like motherfucker.
I used to love
Is that
him.
the one he's? I think he's talking about that villain,
blue?
Doctor something,
I forget
Sinister
who
or
he
whatever.
is.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was
maybe.
Mr. Sinister or something like
Yeah,
he had
that
like
guy.
silver skin or something like that, gray
Yeah,
skin.
he was
Yeah.
looking crazy.
Now he wasn't really a big, bad guy, but he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Apocalypse.
Oh, Apocalypse is the,
Oof.
yeah.
God, when Apocalypse came, these motherfuckers can't do shit.
Yo, how was that new movie? Actually, watch that.
What one?
That Apocalypse.
Oh, the X-Men?
Yeah.
I'm biased though, but I love all the X-Men movies. I even like. I sound insane saying that, but I'm trying to tell you.
You like the what one?
Mega Man. I mean, X-Men 3. When
Oh, the
Oh,
last
yeah, I like
stand.
3 with the
The
Phoenix.
last stand.
yeah, with the Phoenix, and it was real goofy, but I swear to God, that was my jam.
It was
Yeah,
the
I like
worst
it
out of the
too.
trilogy, but it was, It's
Yeah.
better than what they're
I
doing
even
now with
like-
like Marvel and everything.
Sprinkles they made, those right there are the best.
Did you like Logan?
Yeah, I like that too, but it didn't remind me. It wasn't a movie. What that was, but it was a good movie. You know what I mean?
It was The Last of Us, the movie.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I used to play cable too. King Masters, yeah.
I don't even remember how to do specials in this game.
It's real easy.
And
You
wait,
just-
can you bring? Oh, dude, you can bring up your. I think you can bring up your controls in this. Oh, okay.
I used to use Gambit too. Gambit was
Yeah, I used to use Gambit too. Gambit was Gambit
I
was
Okay,
guess
the
I
dude.
can't.
Yeah, you can bring up your.
I think it's down for it still.
What was that X-Men 2D fighting game?
Alright, let's get into it.
Forward and then 2 buttons. And the 2 punch buttons or the 2 kick buttons. They simplified the super combos.
Come on, Brando, use your Zenkai boost. Come on.
They didn't simplify it to the point where it's 1 button, but it was the beginning of simplification. Yeah,
I can do
Ken!
cro-
I used to do mad combos with Ken. And that's the Street Fighter Alpha combo right there. Ken.
Click.
Oh!
The whiz coming for black and yellow.
Did a fire uppercut. I just love that one.
I can't believe they got Dr. Doom in the game. I
I'm
think
surprised no one's brought out Wolverine yet.
why can't we just get this? Why can't we get graphics like this? It looks amazing. What's wrong with Capcom?
Yeah, it's timeless, man.
Yeah,
It don't get old to me.
because it was supposed to represent the comic book style and the Capcom style, the 2D.
It- yeah, they tried that
3D
with
should look
3. It just
terrible,
looked
bro.
terrible.
No,
You said what?
They tried it with 3. It just looked well. Tried it again with 3. It just looked terrible. I don't know what they were doing with Infinite though.
But then they try and get away from like the cartoony aspect in 3. Or no?
Well, it was the hands. I guess it's cheaper to do, but
they gonna make sales.
Why has everything got to be looking realistic now? Why have we gone to the realism?
that's the only thing that I gotta disagree with you, Nico. I don't know if they will.
No.
I know these new ones don't sell at all.
Yeah, they terrible.
Yeah, they flop so hard. That's something that we don't talk about because the FGC community is very protective over it. They flopped. They flopped.
I still see collector's editions in Best Buy. The Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
You know what, Nico? You're right, because when they put the Street Fighter 2 Ultra on the Switch, it sold like hotcakes. So I think 2D is missing. I think I'm not just the only crazy one. I think there's a lot of crazy people like me that just aren't on the internet. You know what I mean?
It always comes down to the vocal minority. So if
But it should be about the dollar, because on the Switch, I want to see these sales for the, what's it called, the Street Fighter 30th collection?
Yeah, the
I'm
anniversary.
looking for it last night. I
anniversary.
couldn't find it. I'm looking
Oh,
for
you
it.
find it?
I couldn't find
Yeah.
it.
I hope we get some sales soon, or Capcom says something.
I want to know too.
You know what? It probably is selling well, because if it was Street Fighter 5, they would have been told you.
I'll be right back, Blancher. I gotta go do something real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the lobby so I can see how to do specials and stuff.
All right,
You
cool.
see a timeout in a Marvel's Capcom game? That's insane. Those matches will be fast and fluid.
Maybe that's because I only hear people's gaming opinions on here, but everybody says they want to go back to 2D and the more
2D.
cartoony look. But I see all these new games coming out and they're always trying to make it look realistic. Why are people trying to push, like, to create just a real world into a video game? Isn't the whole point to escape reality and create your own world?
Yeah, I think it's our fault because back in the day we were like, oh man, I can't wait to see what the graphics is going to look like in 2018. No?
Yeah, like when you saw those Kingdom Hearts cutscenes come on mid gameplay.
Oh yeah. And you're like, oh man.
I was gonna ask because Nico was hyping it. Do you like the look of that new J-Stars game? What do they call it? Something.
Oh yeah, I do though, but that's different. That actually look
No,
like.
but they're trying to make it realistic though. Like they're trying to make the cartoon characters look as real as possible.
That looks horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I like that one though.
But that's what you just said. You wish they started doing cartoon in 2D. But then I was like, but don't you say you love the look of the new game for J-Stars?
Goku did look weird. Super Saiyan a little
They
bit.
all look goofy. Look
His eyebrows are kind of
crazy.
weird, but
I don't know. I mean, Nico's. I don't really follow what Nico says. I kind of follow what he does. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
When he gets the game, he'll drop it in 2 days. Respectfully. There's no way you can play that. I mean, if it was, we played a lot on J-Stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's because that's here. You know.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody gonna play fucking that game. Insane.
Jump Force.
Except for anime, man.
Hmm.
I probably I don't know.
Because I've said it before, J-Stars, like, of all the anime BS games they've made, I think that's their best fighting game. But nobody wants to agree with that.
Yeah.
But J-Stars is the best, like, anime fighting game they made.
I like J-Stars too, though. The shame.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that's their best one, but everybody prefers Storm or...
Yeah.
What's the burst limit? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that one's the most technical one they had, but everybody wants to push one button.
It was fun, man. Yataro.
Yeah. Yatara.
I used to kick anime fans' ass. She could not touch me, man.
Yeah, that was a fight. He would literally get angry. And he would start, you could just see, he would just start swiping furiously. Any move he could make, he'd just do it. Sidestep. So he'd be like, yo, you're not hitting me, man. You are not going to touch me.
Dominated.
I'm surprised you never rage quit in that game when, what's his name? Riku-san's boy kept hitting you on the floor in that game too.
Yeah, I mean, that's expected for 2D, I mean, those 3D casual fighters. I was kind of hoping...
Yeah, but even then, when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, 1 or 2 hits, like a little chip damage, I understand.
Yeah.
But they were like doing full combos with you on the ground. That was insane. I've never seen that before.
I've never ever.
It was like a 25 hit combo and you were just on the ground hitting the dirt. I was like, what the fuck?
That was crazy.
I cannot remember how to do specials in this game.
I think my controls are reset too.
Alright, is that your excuse for losing the last round or something?
No, I haven't played it in years. So.
We're all losers here, remember, Blanchard?
Hey, that's Gambino.
That was insane. I don't know where Gambino was. I didn't know where he was going. I was like, is he okay?
That was funny.
He said my wins weren't credible because I almost beat you in Pokemon, but I never said, oh man, Gambino, man, you suck, man, because I almost beat you.
Yeah.
Well, you said wins don't count because of what? Yeah, cut out.
He said my wins didn't count because he almost beat me. I don't know. I don't know if it means anything.
Zobi was popping off because he was dominating, and then Gambino felt some type of way because their matches were almost close. He was saying every time.
Okay.
That was apparently it.
You know, add a little sugar to the spice. I was just trolling.
Yeah.
Neck and neck.
But that's what we used to do. If you lost a straight fighter, we would talk shit. You know what I mean?
That's every game, man. If you beat someone, that's
every
your
game.
rite of passage to. You're allowed to talk shit.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know. These
Ready
games are
to
so
go?
casual. These games are so casual now. you know, anybody could pick up Street Fighter 5 and win. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
I feel
But
that.
back then it required you to have skill. You know.
Yeah.
And when you beat somebody, it was like, man, you suck, man. Ah, you rock.
Yeah, talking that shit.
You ready, Ghost?
So you know, I was laughing and giggling. I was saying, man, y'all suck, man. And, you know, everybody else was cool, but Milo said, I almost beat you, so we all suck. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because you were saying you was beating them even when you was like on the shitty controller.
Oh yeah. I think, yeah, he's like, no, I beat you. He only beat me once. And he's like, yeah, I beat you. Like we're tied. And I said, no, we're not tied.
Yeah, you said you was like, oh yeah, you beat me when I was on the shitty controller, and he's like,
Yeah,
when I changed it, you couldn't touch me. He was like, no, I'm pretty sure I beat you then too. Like,
Nah, he didn't.
I was literally laughing so hard, man. I had to mute the mic a couple of times because it was funny as fuck.
I mean, I would let you know if he got me. Trust me. I give people props. I gave Ghosts props on day one. I give people their props for winning, you know.
That was funny, man. But that was just the funniest thing when he was just like, yeah, but we're all. I was. That's insane.
Everybody's in top 5 ethnic characters. I just used Kim because that was my guy. I don't really know about the internet rules or LTG or you know what I mean.
Ghost, how comes in this game you don't jump constantly, but in Street Fighter you do?
Me?
I think that it's different. It's a different kind of jump in there.
In this game, you don't really need to jump a lot because you have launchers. In this
Oh, come
game.
on, Ghost. There's like millions of characters to choose from. You picking the same team.
Yeah, but these are the characters I always play. So
You can in this game you can be jumping is actually rewarded, or being in the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was just saying because I remember when I was watching Ghost play Street Fighter against people, he was just always jumping.
I was the one jumping the least, but hey, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, right, Chun-Li.
I mean,
He low-kick now. He low-kick all
Oh
the
well,
time.
in that situation, you're rewarded for jumping because it's Chun-Li.
Man, low-kick every time.
Wait, how is Sly saying he cheated? He picked Chun-Li. What is he talking about?
That's what I'm saying. He keeps calling me a dirty cheater. I don't get why. I didn't.
I thought Sly picked the Flubber character, no?
The flubber.
Chun-Li's like the cheat. Like I don't choose Chun-Li in Alpha like that. And Chun-Li's like.
See, this is when Ryu started doing that Hadoken, and everybody thought Goku stole.
Oh yeah.
Is his from this, and I'm like, no, Dragon Ball Z, thousands of years before this.
Who?
Why are you playing like a turtle, Ghost? What's going on?
Why are you playing like Blandrew?
The roles have been reversed.
It's not fair. I want to play now. Oh,
What's
shit.
this stage from?
It's from nothing.
Yeah, the stages suck in this game, man. They're terrible.
When did the Sunny get wings?
But
I like flying shit.
the Sunny. But this is Ruby Heart's pirate ship, I think. Or something like that. I think they're all the stages are based off the new characters.
Did Blandrew pick the symbiote before Ghost?
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
Venom. Venom is a beast. In part 1.
Venom sucks in this game for me. Cannot.
There we go. Get that web.
When's that movie coming out?
Ah!
Later
Oh,
this
come
year.
on.
I think November or something, but later this year.
First in line, check that out.
Yeah. I still hope they show more symbiote though. Like, people say it might be the last 10 minutes of the movie or something. Oh, man.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it's just rumors now, but I just hope it's
I don't know.
My girl Trapon.
Tron.
Oh shit.
There we go. Catch him. I can't catch him.
The web of confusion failed.
Catch him in that web.
Oh, I was trying to at least kill Trombone.
Oh yeah, another thing fighters had was this thing where you tap the buttons and you were healed. You were healing yourself.
What fighter was that? I don't remember.
In Dragon Ball Fighters, where you had the Z thing and you.
Oh
tap-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boost.
I
Yeah,
first
yeah.
noticed that with Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
The X Fighter or something.
That's
X Fighter.
insane. And everybody was using it.
X Factor.
I mean, everybody. Don't understand. Gambino, And you know, I was like, how can you guys play this and then be proud of your wins? It's like cheating.
Be proud.
Yeah, they're proud. Like, yeah, we did it. I'm like, what?
I mean, any victory in that game you can't be proud about. Let's keep it
Well,
real. Any victory in that game you can't be proud
Yeah.
about.
Dang.
Pick the Sly character.
Storm?
He's talking about the.
I think I got Thanos for real. I didn't had Thanos for real.
You
I
didn't
thought-
know Thanos was in Marvel vs. Capcom?
I played part 1 more though. You know?
Well, no, it doesn't actually. No, it doesn't shock me because nobody gave a fuck about Thanos.
I knew he was there.
Thanos. I didn't know, man.
Wait, the Juggernaut's in. Oh, let me stop.
Dude,
The Monkey King or Monkey Queen.
yeah, Son.
Fung Fung.
They got everybody in here. That's cool.
Yeah.
They're taking up character slots.
Jeez.
Sly, you didn't
Juggernaut.
whip me. Come on, now. Cut it out, Sly. You beat me like
can't,
2 or 3
wait,
times.
in casual matches, can you choose 3 of the same character? I know you
Yeah.
can in
Yeah,
ranked.
you should be able to.
Oh boy.
Storm. Hey, boy.
Oh man, I missed this game.
Yeah,
What's
man.
the difference between a frog being electrocuted and anything else?
Wish I got this on the PS3 and not the Xbox.
And this Juggernaut is deadly.
The gay box.
Yeah, Juggernaut is fucking broken.
Juggernaut.
I swear to God, he never dies.
Huh.
That's how
I
he
hate
is in the
characters that have this little, like you need to hit them twice before it counts or whatever.
Ooh.
That's how he is in the comic.
Every
No, I'm
time
just
I
saying
see
like
the
big
Juggernaut, I'm
characters
remembered of
like that who have that
X-Men
shield
freaking-
type thing.
Isn't Shimagura pretty bad? I never seen anybody pick him.
Uh-oh. Nico Slash says he's got receipts of beating you 50 times in a row.
Oh,
Nico
come
was
on.
getting his. Nico got his ass whooped by anime fan in Street Fighter.
It was like 4 in the morning. I was
Anime
tired.
fan was beating you? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He beat me
Anime-
twice. It was like
Every
4 in the
time-
morning.
Dude, every time he played him, anime fan.
Oh
beat
my
him.
God.
That was sad.
It was like, alright, I'll take my L. It's cool.
Damn.
It was like 4 in the
He
morning.
beat
Anime
him.
fans borderline retarded. You know?
He beat him with Dan too.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
Shit was funny.
I had one eye open, man. Come on now.
One eye open.
I'm falling asleep and shit.
Hey, Captain America.
Captain America was cool.
Oh,
I
Captain
can't-
America is
I
dope.
can't play Street Fighter until you pays me $100.
Oh, Sly. Pay up, Sly.
You can't play no games.
Why?
Dude,
What do I
Slice-
do?
The only reason Sly even beat me in fucking Alpha 3 is because he kept using fucking Chun-Li, and Chun-Li is fucking broken in Alpha 3.
Well, no, I destroyed them with Alpha 3, but Street Fighter 2, oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that,
You
man.
get like one Chun-Li kick on you, your your health bar goes
That's
away.
what I don't get. People keep saying Chun-Li's overpowered and other people say low tier. Isn't she the same in almost every game? I know there's little differences, but
Little difference.
pretty much she's the same like throughout, right?
She's
No,
high
in
tier.
Street Fighter 2, your health bar goes faster. So she has this kick that just drains your
Yeah,
health.
the
But in other games, you can't do that.
Street Fighter 2, terrible. 3 hits, you almost dead.
Dude, Street Fighter 2 is dope.
I mean, it's fun, but I don't like the health though. Like, I don't know.
Street Fighter 2 is amazing.
Yeah.
No,
That's the way the health should be.
And fast?
Dude,
It's sliding
dude.
down. Man.
Yeah, it's a street fight, not a Marvel vs.
Oh.
Capcom 7.
Dude,
wrong
let me
with you?
let me tell you, if you played those other Street Fighter 2s, you'd be praying for the matches to go faster.
Yeah,
it's not Fight Night, Nico, on the Xbox.
Oh.
Come on, man.
this is Spider-Man or something. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong? With this?
Street fight. Oh man,
What's wrong with this guy?
I need extended matches.
There's not one game where Chun-Li's back. Yeah, Chun-Li's very. She's good in Third Strike. She's very good at Third Strike as well.
Oh, she's amazing in Third Strike. But yeah, dude. Like the first night he picked Chun-Li and Turbo 2 against me. I got double perfects on Sly. That nigga is.
Good job, Bruno.
Yeah, Sly. I don't think he only got one win on me, and that was because of the Chun-Li thing. After that, I thought he was. Pretty horrible.
Thanos.
Thanos, do the unlimited loop that everybody's complaining of.
What's Blackheart from? Is he?
Yeah, Blackheart is from not Darkstalkers. It's from what's
Ghost
the guy?
Riders?
Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Okay.
I was finna say it. It's surprising me that they don't even.
He looks crazy.
Yeah. Well, the Nicolas Cage version is.
Man, look at this.
Oh
Look at
shit!
all
My ass whooped.
Sabretooth, boy.
These characters are
And
terrible.
they could have kept this roster and then expanded on it. Added Deadpool. Who else is dope?
Groot.
No,
Batista.
Batista. No.
They can add was Thor in here? I'm not sure.
They could have added the Black Miles Morales. They could have added Spider. What's the Spider Girl?
Gwen.
Gwen.
No, not Gwen. The other one.
Spider Woman.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Black Cat.
Yeah, Black Cat's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh.
Spider Gwen is kind of new, so she would be on the new version.
Rhino could go up against Juggernaut.
X-Men could have added.
Jubilee.
Yeah, Rhino would have been cool. Yeah.
I don't understand why Marvel vs. Capcom 3 wasn't just an extended version of this.
That's what they told us. They were like, I remember when it first was coming out, they were saying it was going to be the biggest character roster ever.
Did they?
I swear on it. You know, I'm older than you guys, so I remember. You know, not only that, these were my games before you guys jumped on it because of the internet. I was like I was in love with these games. You know.
Hero says Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Ashura from Ashura's Wrath.
You said what, Bledger?
I said Ashura from Ashura's Wrath. I don't know if you guys played that.
Exactly. Capcom has Capcom's roster is always cool. I used to love playing with Rogue in this game.
Dude, what the hell did they do to Jill Valentine in fucking the third game?
Yeah, I know. She was super cool in this game.
I didn't even buy that DLC when she got in.
Nope, nobody did. I don't understand this level. This level's stupid.
Could have had Nick Fury.
No, Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury. I'd have been dope.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind nothing.
They could have expanded.
What's my man's name? What's his name? The Beetle? The Blue Beetle guy?
What's her name? Black Widow, right?
DC.
You could add Black Widow. You can add
That's a Marvel Beetle guy.
What's the gay guy from Captain America? What's the gay
The guy with the hand, or he's in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Are you talking about the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, the Winter Soldier. Man, they could have did them all in these 2D styles.
Yeah, it would have been dope. Yeah.
These
Like
games,
Penta.
they would have sold like hotcakes. It would have been. I mean, like watching E3 would actually be not. Watching Evo would have been so entertaining, man. Except for just being entertaining to Hero and Game.
But what about Iron Fist?
Who? Oh yeah, you could add those guys in there. Jessica Jones. I would have went
Jessica Jones would have been wavy.
Who?
Jessica Jones, she would have been crazy. That would have been wavy.
Another rogue, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, man, the game would have been great. I love that little.
I swear, Infinite looks worse than 3 to me.
It is. It's literally the same game as 3, but worse.
I don't know who funded that, man. Like, I could play that.
Yeah. Like I said, only people that enjoyed that were 2 people.
BG.
Oh my god.
He liked.
Did he like it, or was he just? He was.
No, he literally got into arguments with me about it. He was talking about who cares about graphics in a fighting game.
What? Oh.
He said who cares about roster too? It's all about the game mechanics. So I was like, yeah, this game is.
Yeah, he was listening to their PR, I think, because they were saying like these characters are just functions or something.
We don't need Wolverine. We have Black Panther.
Did you tell?
Wait, was he the one who took over Wolverine? Was that what they were thinking?
Yeah, but I don't think he did. But that's what people were.
That's crazy.
saying.
It's a D-rank super. Anybody that really grew up on comics, that doesn't lie about it like Nico would know that Black Panther is a Z rank superhero.
I don't even remember. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Most people lie about.
I knew more
Need to
about
get
White
rid of
Tiger than Black Panther. I'm
I'm
Like,
gonna-
the first time I remember hearing about Black Panther was from the Avengers 2 animated movie.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna quit this lobby and take off the time limit, Ghost.
Okay, cool. That's annoying. Oh,
Jesus.
sorry.
You guys need to take out the time.
Yeah.
Dude, you can get timeouts a lot in there. Oops.
Bam,
Let me
bam.
exit.
Let's just do this one, I guess. I don't really care.
Okay.
Hero said he was right on the sidelines watching you going back and forth with BG, Bungie.
Hmm.
Yeah, but what up, Blanche? You didn't tell him that even the fighting mechanics was terrible.
I wasn't really paying attention to Marvel like that at the time. It was before the game even came out.
Oh, okay. Even the fighting mechanics were insane.
You had like Easter eggs that
Didn't
would
they add
blow up
those
mid-battle,
stupid-
and
It had a gem system, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Ultimate.
Oh my god, let me tell you, that was one of the things that ruined Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I don't know why the hell they would add that again.
Well, I remember they had that back in the. I think you.
Didn't they have that in Marvel Superheroes?
Yeah, Marvel superheroes, and I was like, that game kind of sucks, man. And what's his name? Jabari kept telling me. I don't know why you listen to Jabari, but still, it was like Jabari was telling me. Jabari was trying to tell me this was free. You know, the only thing is I remember fighting with people about these games,
Ooh.
and then like 3 years later, all of a sudden I still remember the argument, but everybody was like, "What?" And the whole time I was right, and then the whole time, it was just a.
Hit this shit.
I
I
don't
never-
know what the fuck. What character were you playing as, Andrew? Some cactus?
I think that's a made-up character, that pirate girl.
Yes, Ruby Heart, the Cactus, and Sansan were all made for the.
No, I've seen
no,
the character before.
Sansan isn't made up.
Sansan was in something else before?
Yeah, he was just like some
Oh.
one-off game that never really.
What's
got
that
it.
demon cactus?
Amigo.
Yeah, Amiga's a made-up character. I don't know about Ruby Heart either, but Amiga is for sure.
I got Sly. He probably knows everything about that character.
Blaze Blue Cross.
Oh my god, I forgot about that game. Are people still playing it? That game drops fast too. I'm not buying Arc Systems games, man. Their games. I'm sorry.
I think they used to be good, but I don't know.
Arc System, dude, I'm telling you, X2 is a good game. I'm telling you. Guilty Gear.
I just don't care about anything Guilty Gear, respectfully.
Yeah, me either. Me either.
Yeah, it looks gay.
No, I don't. Yeah, well, yeah. I just don't care about the character. Like Benji said, I care about characters.
It's fucking time.
And they over animate it. It was showing sprites compared to the new ones. It was super anime.
Dude, that's what I've been telling you. Like the anime
Yeah.
sprites are like they used to have them they almost used to look like music video type of characters. Now they
Yeah.
look like fucking anime characters.
Sly.
And I remember like a while ago, everybody was like, "Yo, man, get Guilty Gear."
Yeah, somebody told me that. I waste
And
my money.
It was a black girl with her feet out, and I was just like, I was getting weirded out. I was like, "Where we going?"
The chick with the giant swords.
Yeah.
She was
I was like, "Is this a sexual thing, or you know what I mean?"
probably
Had to be.
most likely.
Hero
Needs
said,
to want some Charlie Country.
I think she has some type of hat on that was supposed to represent cat ears. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, did you turn off the? What
Yeah, I
you call
turned it
button?
off.
Okay, cool.
Are we talking about Resident? Are we gonna talk about Resident Evil 2?
Mhm. All E3 stuff's getting covered.
I want to go in that Resident Evil. I swear to God.
Yeah, I want to know how you feel about that.
Keep your guard
Oh
up,
my
guy gamer.
God. You said what?
I said keep your guard up, guy gamer.
I'm going in. I can remember watching people love Resident Evil 7. I'm like, why? You know, like, Resident Evil 7.
I heard for that new Resident Evil game, they can say you can choose the camera angle, but that's just people saying that. I don't know if that's true or
No,
not.
yeah, it's damage control. It's damage control.
Mind you, we're gonna have to make a separate discussion video for.
What do you want? Do you want like the old fixed camera positions? That's what you want?
That didn't bother me, but that would be welcome because you never really know what's going to be falling out.
Yeah.
Especially in Resident Evil 2, those fixed camera angles were like it was scary as hell.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that I felt like they turned it into an all-out action game. You know.
There was a guy, he said he played it on E3, a video I watched, and he said the pacing was still the same, but they've added in like modern day elements.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I watched the trailer, and the pacing was way too action. That was the main thing that bothered me the most. Was
that's what I thought. So when he said that, I was surprised.
Yeah,
it was like the zombies still the same place. They don't try and lunge at you unless they're like a centimeter away, so they already got you. Like he was saying all that sort of stuff, but I'm not a Resident Evil guy, so I can't really tell.
But Resident Evil, there's a build up. It's like you're here and you're like wondering what's going on, and they'll throw like one zombie.
Yeah.
That you know.
Now, they showed like 12 zombies in one room, and that sort of gave it.
Yes, and with this, I'm watching it, and it's like 7 zombies. And now in Resident Evil 2, they did turn up the zombie thing compared to 1.
Yeah.
But still, it was like, okay, I can't go that way because there's too many zombies, so I can't fight my way out of this due to the tank controls, the limited amount of ammo you had. I literally saw this guy fighting his way out of a horde of zombies.
I'm not sure if you're gonna like this or not, but the guy did say that the zombies, you could kill them, but it took like 15 bullets. So instead, it seemed like what they wanted you to do is like shoot them in the limbs, like in the leg.
Yeah,
like
that's what
he was like 2 bullets, cap, leg off, and now you maneuver around them. So that's why he said it still had that, like the pacing was still felt the same, and that they was doing that. He said,
keep it real. Let me say, you don't have to say you're low key hyped for it, right? It's cool though.
No, I'm honestly, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not a zombie guy. I don't play zombie games, so.
Well, maybe the YouTuber you follow, you like him, you're supporting him.
Yeah, it's just I know nothing of this game, so the things that I want to know, I have no clue. So I need to listen to what other people say. Yeah. So you're saying this, I don't know what Guy Gamer's saying. So the only other information I have is what this dude's saying.
What did Guy Gamer say?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You're saying Guy Gamer said this. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, the game, but to me, one thing I don't like about Resident Evil 7 is because it was so much going on, and I didn't feel like there was a build up to chaos. You know what I mean? They literally had this scene where you got your girlfriend, and there was just so much going on. Like his arm got cut off. It was just so much, and I said, "What the hell is this?" You know what I mean? It wasn't.
They changed the gameplay a lot from RE2 to RE7. Wasn't it basically like a different game?
Of course. The gameplay has changed back since 4. It has, that was back in on the GameCube years ago.
Well, wasn't people comparing RE7 a lot to another game? They're saying it basically looks
PT
or feels like a whole different game. What's that?
You try to capitalize off it. PT was hot of it, and then not only that, something happened where Kojima PT had to be taken off of the store. What happened with that PT thing?
They didn't want anything to do with it anymore. It got canceled for whatever reason. We don't know the details.
Yeah, I think it was Konami was supposed to work on it. Kojima wanted to make Kojima. Now a lot of people praise PT, but I'm going to always hate on PT because it's not Silent Hill. Kojima wanted to. Kojima loves the Silent Hill series. He likes a lot of series. He wants to make it his way instead of doing it, the way Silent Hill's supposed to be. I wasn't scared of PT, but I am terrified of Silent Hill.
Terrified of Kojima's terrible visions.
Yes, and I'm also terrified of. So, God knows what he would have done with that game. It could have been real serious in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure it would have.
Yes, with this RE2 thing, it's not. So what I've been hearing, it's not really much a remake anymore. It's sort of like a reimagining of it. Isn't that more correct though?
Those are cute terms, but I really don't know what that means.
Well, isn't a remake literally copy and paste, but with better graphics? But this isn't that. They're not copy. It's not the same game anymore, so they've redone it.
Well, yes, reimagining is a cute term for damage controlling, but
yeah, that's what I've heard them say.
Just to make a new game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
So do you feel like they're just trying to, because it's a business, they're trying to sell off like the nostalgia of people loving this game, so they're putting the name and the characters back in, but just with a new game entirely?
I just think Capcom has been out of touch, especially with the Resident Evil series, ever since the original creator left. I think they've got it right since. Because business-wise, I guess 7 sold well. I guess.
I thought it sold terribly. It was like the worst selling out of the recent Resident Evil.
Nah, it sold well.
I think it sold well, but I think it sold well off of the hype of PT. I don't think 2 is going to do very well.
So are there more fans that prefer the newer style of the Resident Evil games, or is it
old
school?
No, a lot of people hate the Zombie style, from what I've seen.
Well, no, the fans, like, you know, when I see fans, I see Alpha Omega Sin and all of them. According to them, we love that style. If you were to go back, but the people who love it, the Zombie style, you know what I mean? People that never liked Resident Evil for a more streamlined version of what we got with 7 and with 4.
Okay.
And
so are they trying to sell this game to the casual lives of just like regular gamers now, or are they trying to sell this to the old school gamers?
In 2018, every game will be sold to the casual crowd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially this AAA. And you're smarter than that. You should know that answer.
Yeah, I'm just trying to build up the.
Got you.
The topics.
Are you serious?
Usually, sometimes I ask the question just so other people can hear it.
I had this shit, you know?
Yeah, I heard Fighters nigga even more simplified on the Switch.
What?
I heard Dragon Ball Fighters on the Switch is coming out September 7th, and they said they're gonna make it you press L and R and circle to do an attack or some shit. They're making it even more simple. Yeah. You just hold the button or some shit.
Even more simple?
Yeah.
How?
Crazy. You just hold the button now. You don't even press the inputs or whatever.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I'm like, damn.
But the thing that Resident Evil 2 is talk about. It's just too much. It's like, what the hell is this? And everybody keeps saying, well, excuse me, all these review sites keep saying this is the greatest thing, but they did this before. A lot of you guys don't know history because you weren't there.
Usually the game they hype up the most is usually the one that they're trying to savor because it's the shittest one.
Yes.
Like the games that are the greatest, they don't need a lot of publicity because it's going to come out, it's going to do well because it's a great game. They're trying to sell you on this hollow shell.
They've done it before, Resident Evil, and I will not be tricked ever again. My boy Aki, he broke it down really. But you know, me and him are the same game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like the same type of.
He broke that shit down very well. He was like, what he's pointed out, and he made perfect sense. With that style right there, that means when you get like mid game or late game, you're gonna be untouchable, man. Like all that pressure shit is cool in the beginning, but when you get towards the end, you're gonna have all the weapons. You're just gonna be running through all the zombies.
Yeah. What is that zombie game where it's just like it's an arcade version? Like you're getting chainsaws, you're crafting weird weapons out of lawnmowers. You know what I'm talking about?
Dead Rising or something?
Yeah, I think so.
That might be it.
Like it's gonna. You saying it's gonna end up like that, where you're just there for the fun of it. You're just mowing through them.
Yeah. What's that Rising? Oh, that's the one that Capcom makes. Oh my god.
It's that arcadey version of it.
Yeah. It's running through shit.
Yeah. It's like a hack and slash.
I loved the old school one. I don't even care if people hate them. It was so good. And they're good to this day. They're still good to this day. The atmosphere.
Because I was looking at old gameplay for the older ones. That's something I would like to try and play now. I didn't know about it when I was younger, so but now the newer stuff, like just the zombies, just for survival, just to run around with a gun and shoot, like no tactical, like nothing about it. It seems boring to me. I don't understand why people love those type of games so much.
I don't know.
I really don't get it.
A lot of people like casual stuff. I guess it makes them feel better.
I just understand the concept of just something you can pick up, play, and just turn your brain off, because people don't like to think all the time. People don't want to.
I could never just turn my brain off and play and do anything.
That's an argument I heard for the Marvel movies. I told someone that I don't really like the modern Marvel movies.
That's like being dead in the movie theaters, but you're eating
the guy literally told me, he goes, well, that's because you don't like to brain off. These movies are for you to turn your brain.
I could turn my brain off if it was free. I'm not turning my brain off if I gotta pay for it.
Yeah. No, but I mean, to say this is a movie where you gotta just turn your brain off and enjoy it, I'm like, you're literally telling me not to think and observe it. You're telling me just to sit there and look at the pictures go by. Yeah. And you're saying that's worth money.
But didn't you say you liked Wonder Woman because you were able to go turn your brain off?
I don't think so. I think...
Yeah, you said that.
If I did say that, that's crazy. I don't know what I was thinking.
You said that.
That nigga was high.
I might have been in Amsterdam or something when I said
Wonder Woman was better than
I don't think that's a movie where you can turn your brain off though.
Huh?
I don't think that's a turn your brain off kind of movie though.
That's what
I don't. If I said that, I was crazy. Because I didn't turn my brain off. No, I think what I said was this was one movie where I'm always trying to analyze and figure stuff out. But what I was saying was I was like enjoying the moment, that I wasn't even trying to analyze what was going to happen anymore. That's what I said. I didn't say I was turning my brain off. I was saying that
that's complete bullshit.
I was enjoying the movie to the point where I wasn't trying to always think one step ahead.
Wonder Woman made sense to me though. Like it wasn't terrible.
I think out of the DC movies that they've been doing, that was the best one they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it when I left, but now I'm like, why did I like that? You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen it since.
Yeah.
In the movie theater, I got caught up in the moment. I remember that's what I said. Yeah.
I think I liked it because of the they made her, you know,
goddess.
No, not the Mother Goddess. I liked it. Now I remember why I liked it. She had an innocence about her when she first came into.
Yeah.
She left that island. She was like, "Oh my God, a baby!" and "Oh my God, the UK is fucking dirty and stinky." And like, I love that innocence when it comes to her characters, and why I don't. So I thought she had the innocence about her, and not only that, there was a scene. I forgot how it built it up, but it was when her theme song came on and she jumped through the window, and then across the floor.
Oh, it's like something was going on in an alleyway. You talking about that?
Yeah, No Man's Land or something.
No, not the alleyway. She was fighting these dudes in the.
It was when they were in the pit.
Oh, right. Yeah. After the trenches.
Yeah,
was it,
No Man's Land.
Was the pit scene? Maybe you're right.
Yes,
I can't.
It is the pit scene. It was the pit scene.
Did she jump through the window and the theme song came on?
Yeah. Sure that was it.
Yeah, that was very well.
Sure.
That was well directed. But after that, I kind of was like, after she killed that the guy that we thought was the real enemy, I kind of was like, I'm ready to go home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one bit of the movie. Like when it started turning into like gods, I was like, he started like, it was like the old Mummy movies. Tornadoes were appearing, sandstorms. But
I didn't think it was a turn your brain off though type of.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
as a man, I just it's impossible for me to turn my brain off for anything.
Turn your brain off.
You
Is
know,
it that for the
you know what I
Infinity
mean?
War?
Oh,
Oh,
time
look
to
at that
go.
shit, man.
You know what I mean? Like I just can't. Is this not possible? You know what I mean?
I just don't think that's a good argument to say when you're going to watch a movie and everyone's hyping it up. They go, well, you got to turn your brain off to it.
They should just say enjoy the action. Just say that shit. Enjoy the action.
They say if you think about what's no, but they're literally saying if you think about the script and the plot of the movie, you're not gonna enjoy it. Like, so it's not a good movie. That's what
Like-
they're trying to say.
Infinity War was terrible. It was like turn your brain off. I'm like,
I
hell
thought you thought it was lit. No, you didn't. You did kind of bash it, didn't you?
no. Yeah. I bashed it.
Everybody. He was the first one. Like, I
The
didn't even.
bash it, right? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Nico, my bad.
Man.
I didn't see Infinity Gay. I don't.
You not missing that, man. Shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
It's an
The
incomplete.
Spider-Man though.
Spider-Man Home, man. I think Spider-Man Homecoming was even worse than the first.
Whoa, you're right. I did not like that. And they would say, "Oh, Charlie!" Yeah. Somebody's picking Charlie.
Ghost picking all these characters. God.
I hated every moment of that Spider-Man movie.
Oh god, it was the.
Oh my
worst
God,
thing I've ever
what was
seen.
that? I didn't get it. I left the theaters like I didn't see the theaters, but I left the bootleg copy like what?
Why they made Flash an Arab dude?
I think I told you this, Obi. I was like, it wasn't Spider-Man. He didn't have anything, any qualities of Spider-Man. He didn't have nothing that was Spider-Man was there.
I thought didn't you say?
They told jokes though. Like,
I
you know,
thought
like
not Nico. Danish, I thought you said you didn't like him because when you were tired of the qualities of Spider-Man. Didn't you say that?
No, I don't think so.
Remember you were tired of the whole Uncle Ben doing the Uncle Ben thing?
No,
again?
I was gonna say that they pass over the Uncle Ben. I was like, they don't need to do it anymore because we know it. But I won't say, oh, thank God for that. That wasn't me. I was like, by now, if we was gonna, I'm not even sure if that was me. I think I'm trying to defend something I didn't say.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was Bleach.
I don't think that was me at all. I don't know what. Like for me, I don't need the Uncle Ben story personally, but that is part of Spider-Man. So if you're gonna redo a Spider-Man movie, you need Uncle Ben. I think that was Bleach Kid.
I swear it was Thunderstorm. It was. I don't think
maybe.
Vision weren't here when you said it because I remember before the movie came out. This is before they were talking about it.
I don't know, but the whole movie itself was just terrible. Like I said, there was everything that made Spider-Man wasn't in that movie. It just wasn't there.
I like the Uncle Ben thing. I think they should do it every goddamn movie, man.
Mm.
Every
And
movie.
it did give him a reason though.
Yes, there you go, Nico. See, now you're thinking.
Yeah, that's the reason why he became Spider-Man.
You see what I'm saying, Nico? That is the reason you became Spider-Man. One of the greatest superheroes in the world. You know what I mean? Was your what would you call that?
Motivation.
Yes, how he just blew it off. Like when he was like, "What they gotta do with me? You didn't give me my money. What's that gotta do with me?" And then turn out this dude turns around and kills your uncle. Now I know Spider-Man 3 ruined it by having it be the Sandman, but that's not canon, okay? So all right, that's just the bull crap.
Wait, so you mean Sabretooth isn't Wolverine's brother? Wait a minute.
No. But yes, that should be in Spider-Man's head at all times. And I
It
even
always comes up in like one of his biggest battles. They always try and like get into his psychology, and
yes,
so many times Spider-Man they've tried to like defeat him and break him down, and Uncle Ben always comes there and he remembers that's the foundation of
Yes.
him becoming a hero.
exactly. For all superheroes, there has to be a philosophy to it. And when you remove that philosophy and add laser beams, Woody one-liners, and Iron Man, then you go.
Yeah, Iron Man ruining the Marvel
Dude,
universe.
that
Iron Man
really
ruined it.
started to irk me when I was watching Spider-Man Home, because now all they do is make Spider-Man like the bitch boy to somebody else.
Yeah, to Tony. I'm like, what the fuck?
So and that's what's missing is that philosophy of if what was cool about Spider-Man or Batman, it was like puts you into the shoes of these superheroes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Bleach Kid is like, oh, I think I'm able to be in the shoes because he's a kid. There's more than that than just being a kid, you know?
Bleach Kid only like the movie because there's that
Personally,
Indian
I
Flash
think there-
Thompson.
what I dislike is every iteration they keep making him younger and younger. It's just
Yeah. And I think that's on purpose because I think are not connected to Spider-Man anymore. You know what I mean? Because Spider-Man's still single. He's a he's working a crummy job, and when you get older, those things don't interest you anymore as when you were a kid. You know.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man still, Well, I used to love the most about Spider-Man. How to do in these movies is the jokes he would say all through battle.
Yeah.
He was just joking and joking and joking and joking. And the bad guys would get so mad.
Constant
Shut your mouth.
talking, man.
Shut your mouth,
Talking.
Spidey. Yeah.
I mean, he was just talking smack the whole
Mm.
fight.
Magneto is annoying, man.
You gotta get Gambit.
Yeah.
Launcher thing.
Ghost always cheating.
How did Morgana become the spokesperson for Marvel's Capcom? Here they show her. Morgana's in the game. You be like, so? I mean, I don't really like.
Oh, from Dark
They-
Pocket.
they used Morgan Sprite for like 9 or 10 games. They didn't even give a shit to make her a new character.
Hey, cool.
Like, I honestly forget that she's in Capcom versus MK at the time.
Holy crap, she is in that game.
Yeah.
That game is awesome. I'm gonna play
She's hella
some-
out of place though.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some Capcom versus. They got Last Story 2 characters in it.
Magneto.
Awesome,
Yeah,
really.
You getting whooped, blind you down.
Ghost is using all the same characters, man. I'm the only one person using.
I
Killer
looked
Freeze.
up. I'm like, there's only one left.
Omega
Come on, Ghost. Choose somebody new, man. Don't just.
I did choose people new in that last
Keep it
one.
fresh.
My ass kicked.
Keep it fresh.
Shit, keep it fresh, man.
You got the best characters and just whooping ass.
Well, I mean, I didn't know about a tier list at the time. So.
Anybody
Dark
claim to play the Dark Souls? I did play Dark Souls. I didn't play it heavy.
I wanted it on PSP. It was a PSP game I wanted. I don't think I bought it.
I played it on the PS1. I used to watch the. I used to also be.
Watch the who?
It used to be a cartoon back in the day. That's when you buy the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that stuff is cartoon that came on Saturday mornings.
Yikes. Have you ever seen that Street Fighter cartoon?
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day, man. That shit was terrible. I hated that cartoon, man. Oh my god. I hate the Fat and Bison, man. Fat and Bison is the gross.
the alpha type of the M-Bison.
Oh my god. I remember they slimmed him down in Capcom vs. SK2. I was, thank you.
Yeah, I've never really got why Alpha Bison is like so freaking
Yeah.
bad, man. It's weird. Was he like that in the movies too? If I
Was
recall?
fat. He was like big, you know what I'm saying? He was like a
Yeah.
powerhouse dude. With a presence about him. Yeah, Fat and Bison was crazy.
Oh man. Miss Rook.
Oh wow. I like Rose in this game. She's awesome. I like that costume too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite Rogue by far.
Yeah.
Always been.
What is it?
If you ever seen Mega Man, not Mega Man,
Mega
X-Men
Man.
Evolution, yeah, X-Men Evolution or whatever the hell that was back in the 2003 or whatever, that
Yeah.
crappy cartoon with the emo Rogue. Oh my god, that was.
God, it was terrible. Yeah, I like the 90s one. This girl, I don't know where's she from.
Spiral.
Um,
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean Marrow, not Spiral. I think
You okay,
she's
Ghost?
X-Men. Sorry. Like every time I see this character, I think Spiral, but Spiral's the chick with the helmet.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about Spyro the Dragon or something.
No, Spiral. Spiral, the chick with the helmet. I just always think, okay, Spiral, you know, she's got bones coming out of her back. But Marrow's X-Men character. I think.
They could have added Morph in the game. Remember Morph?
More? The dude died in the first episode.
The OG.
He came back though, but he was like weird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that came back from the Sinister guy?
Yeah. No, well, no. I thought he died during like when they were hopping the fence or something.
Yeah, they died the first episode, but he came back.
Yeah, he was like a zombie creature.
Yeah, he looked crazy.
Yeah.
He was like so mad at the X-Men.
He's like, you left me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Actually, that entire last season of X-Men looked really weird too. I think they changed Rogue's design too.
Yeah.
Shahi.
Oh, nice. I don't know. That was random, but okay.
She was my first cartoon crush. Was Rogue, man. She was so hot.
Yeah. Better than Storm.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Southern Girls.
Yeah. I wanted to smash so hard, man. I ain't sugar.
This is how Mega Man should play. Smash Mega. It's nuts. It's sad how he plays in Smash, man.
Smash Ultimate.
Oh, that's gonna be a dope game. Don't get me wrong, but I won't be a Mega Man for sure.
I'll play. I'm about to go buy it off eBay.
I think they probably still sell cards, but they're expensive as shit.
Sure. Let me go check. Let me go see the prices. Yo, honestly, I'm doing some math for Gazy shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying clothes and shit, man. I know, for Gazy. Oh, let me tell you, I got spotted at the mall, yo. That shit hella lit.
Was it by like a subscriber or something?
Yeah.
Did he have one big eye, one little eye?
It was a girl. It was a girl.
T-Rex arms.
Alright, Ghost, this will be my last one. Then I'll go
It
to
was
a
a
different
girl.
game.
She was like normal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, normal.
I was like, I've never seen this ever. I was at the sneaker store buying the Kyrie.
Yeah.
And you know, I seen this person look at me like, but you know, I just thought look at me crazy.
Yeah.
And then she walked off, and then I'm standing in line. All of a sudden, I see this person. I saw somebody say Zobi, and I said, "Yeah." So I turned around, and she gives me a handshake. She's like, "I wasn't going to say anything, but you know, I watch all your videos and blah." And I just gave her a handshake, like, "Oh yeah, thank you." But that wasn't the dope part. This is the dope part. The stream still up? I got to tell the story.
Yeah, it's still up.
She left. All right, she gave me a handshake. She's like, "Yo, I watch all your videos." But you know, blah blah blah. This is the dope thing. She left, and everybody in the store was like, "Oh my God, yeah, who are you? I know you." Everybody in that store was full of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen you before. You play basketball? And
man.
like,
That was true.
He's like, oh, yo, the host of Wild 'N Out is here, man. Crazy.
Yo, I
The
swear. People were like, where are you from? What do you do? What? I was like, I do YouTube videos.
Are you part of the Wayans brothers?
I swear. They were like, everybody in that store was full of shit. I mean,
guy, what does this guy gamer say? The guy you look like in that movie?
Show enough. Yeah.
Like, oh, are you his son? Like what?
I mean, everybody. I mean, like, when I went in there, everybody was looking at me, nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was bothering everybody, right? I was asking for sizes, teeth and shit. And then as soon as somebody noticed me, I mean, everybody was just like, "Oh my God, who are you? What are you a celebrity?" And I'm like, "Nah, I just do YouTube videos."
You should have lied. You could have got those Kyries for free, man. You should have sold that.
The girl that was ringing me up was like, "Yo, you just got sneakers for a celebrity." I mean, the store was charged.
Oh man,
Like,
it was crazy.
yeah, the store was full of shit. This one person was like, "You play basketball, right?" I was like, "No, I don't play basketball."
Basketball. Oh my God.
When I left there, I was like, I'm about to go create something because success will make everybody just change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole vibe in the store changed, right?
If I was a celebrity, motherfuckers would be just so full of shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, I did mine.
Don't even know you've been lying. I know you lying.
Taking pictures. I was like, what's going on? But they kept asking, what do you do? What do you do on YouTube? I was like, stupid videos.
What's that new word people call themselves when they have a lot of followers? They call themselves like a... No, not clout. Clout's an old word. No, they call themselves something.
A socialite or something?
Yeah, they're like this. Like inspiration. I forget the word, man. You should have said that. Influencer.
Oh, social influence. Yes.
Yeah, you should have been like, yeah, I'm an influencer, man. Give me these Kyries for free now. I'll put the store real quick. I've got 1.5 million followers on Twitter.
I don't know, I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to get my sneakers and get out of it.
It's funny that the person that actually knows you, they're just like, yo, I just want to say hi to you, and then they dip out. But everybody that doesn't know you, they want to be around you and figure it out and take a picture. And
yeah, it was uncomfortable.
That's hilarious.
I was like, these people are so full of shit.
Thank God it didn't happen in a subway. Jesus Christ.
Yo, Blanger, you're a Battle of the Planets fan?
Huh?
Gotcha man, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that bird thing? That was from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. And,
Yes, Joe the Condor.
That's from Battle. Yeah, Joe.
Is that an anime or something, or a game?
It's an anime. Battle of the Planets is an anime. I don't know why they didn't have Samurai Pizza Cats in Tatsunoko vs.
Or Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been cool. A lot of people like that. I know you guys like Tatsunoko. That was the beginning. I was like, whoa.
Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is at least better than Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for sure. Game is amazing. And a great soundtrack too.
I've been doing some fugazi shit. I was buying gear. I wasn't gonna buy a sushi strike. I was gonna.
Why is that fugazi?
I know it's fugazi to nerds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Fugazi for them, man.
You on that fashion wave. Bait polos.
No, it's not even a fashion wave, man. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look good.
No.
like,
I going outside.
My gear game up, the attention with the ladies was better. You know what I'm saying?
I've said this before, man. I can't believe Zobi had to tell people in his stream to bathe and put on cologne. That blows my mind to this day. He's like, yo, fellas, I'm telling you, man, you got to get your smell game right. And I was like, word up? Oh, I got a shower? People in the comment section like, what's deodorant? What, huh?
I think
They were
Blanchard
confused.
women's deodorant, right, Blanchard?
What's up?
You use women's deodorant, right?
Oh my god, the speed stick.
Blanger, do you use roll-on? Or what the hell is going on?
No, I used the powder stuff because like there was an incident back in there was an incident back in my.
Hold on. He's starting a sentence about deodorant and he's saying there's an incident. Okay.
No, there was like I don't know if it was like bad deodorant, but I just noticed people started getting like these darker shades of circles under their arms. It was looking real crazy.
Isn't that from the powder though?
I don't know. It was either like men's speed stick gel or something else, but I just noticed like dudes were getting.
I don't use the gel. I use like
speed stick though. I had to Google that last time and I forgot.
That's a sports deodorant type thing.
Oh,
I just buy the.
The only reason I used women's deodorant was because if I ran out of mine, I would go my mom's deodorant and I would put it under my arm.
Yeah, it's not like it smells fruity or anything. It's just in a different.
And my mom used to always get the scent. She didn't get the one with the scent because
you
could put oils over and you didn't have to clean it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm predicting Stoops is going to show up in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, you got the JoJo Bizarre. What is this?
It's the Capcom Fire JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's really good.
This is removed, right?
Yeah, it's removed now.
Y'all got all type of games.
This is just my physical copy. I don't know if it was ever even.
Oh,
on
you
the
actually
store.
have the physical copy. Wow,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
that's cool.
Is it 2D?
Yeah, it's 2D. It's Capcom.
Okay.
Capcom.
Okay.
Is it 2 buttons?
Nah.
Oh, then I ain't buying it.
I'm telling you, those recent JoJo's Fighters haven't been cutting it.
Mm-mm. I remember the demo we played. It was kind of fun, but
All-Star Battle was okay, but the match was just.
apparently they changed the gameplay from like the demo they had, the beta, to the actual game. Apparently it got worse.
Yeah, anytime. It reminded me of Power Stone a little bit.
Mm.
Oh, the 3D Arena Fighter.
Damn, man. JoJo's got some gay shit in it, man.
Like JoJo summoned Trekkie to the chat.
It didn't come out of nowhere.
Watch. I'm telling you, Stoops is gonna be in here in like 15 minutes.
My man looking crazy right now.
Oh shit! Why is he sitting there looking like that?
That's the
But yo, I got those new Kyries.
Oh yeah. Did you get you got them in blue, right? I remember you
Yeah,
showed the picture. Yeah. They're coming literally just now I saw on you follow Sneaker News or something on IG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Kyries, they've come out with like a all white, but the sole, like, you know, the pattern at the sole, it's
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
Like those were clean as well, man. Summertime, you gotta get those bright colors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna rock this in the summer, and you can't get it everywhere. It's limited. So I had to drive all the way. That's why I had to drive all the way down to that mall.
That's the thing. When they dropped it, and you says like, yo, they come out tomorrow, I checked, and they weren't coming out here. So I think they come out a little bit later. But I'm not sure if it's too late now.
Stores. I had to check the thing, and it was very limited.
I'm trying to get those Vapor Max shoes. You know, the ones with like
Yeah.
capsule looking things at the bottom.
Yeah. I was gonna.
I went to the Nike store and they didn't have them. The color I wanted, they had some weird emo colors like black and pink or some shit. Some shit blind you about. I don't know. But
I also got some fitted track pants. You know what I mean? Tapered.
yeah.
Oh, my shit is looking clean. You know what I mean?
What were they? What, the Nike ones or?
I got the Adidas and the Nike one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got both.
Yeah. Because I know that the Adidas ones, they're more like a dry fit material, but the
I remember the stripe used to go all the way down, but now it only goes halfway.
Wait,
oh, they've got different styles for them. Yeah.
wait, the
so-
chat is saying somebody died. Who died?
X.
Who's
X?
X?
Oh, X.
Tentacion. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. No. No. Triple X. Tentacion.
Really?
Yeah, them. I'm trying to figure out now. Like I'm like,
Who's-
damn, that shit
who's-
crazy.
Who?
That XXX
Oh shit!
Tentacion.
Oh shit! It's trending.
Yeah, that crazy rapper dude or something.
Let me see. That's
Oh,
like the rainbow,
Oh,
like the tattoo.
Gambino put something in the chat as well.
Wow.
I guess he is
Yeah.
dead. Wow.
Damn.
Now he's gonna become one of the most underrated rappers. But no, I'm telling you, when you die, young, Tupac and Biggie. I'm not saying they're not nice, but I'm just saying
It's a catalyst for popularity.
it automatically makes you number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, he was ahead of his time.
I thought that was the other guy. I thought that was Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now he been tripping.
Yeah, if he goes and I'm like, whoa, I don't know his music. I don't know none of his music, but I'm rocking with him heavy. I mean, Thunderstrike, I think you know his whole catalog, right?
Which one?
No, I don't listen to these
Tekashi or-
people. I know you're messing with me, but I don't know these people.
you know, with the color dread.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't listen to their music.
You know 6ix9ine is. Come on.
If Blanchard knows who he is, and you gotta know who he is. Come
No,
on.
I know who you're talking about. I don't listen to their music.
Oh, okay. Holy smokes, it's real out here.
Yeah, they get sprayed.
It's real out here.
It's real, bro. I'm in the crib.
Wait, so how did he die?
He died in Chicago.
You said he got shot in his car or
No,
something.
how?
Miami, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got shot in Miami. Yeah,
He got shot. Oh shit.
somebody came and shoot him. A drive-by shooting. Or something.
Wait, Steve in the chat or something? I think I faintly hear his voice.
Yeah, I
or
think
something.
I barely heard someone.
Yeah.
I'm right here, dumbass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but
Oh man,
Stephen Hawking.
Sephiroth.
I'm staying low put this summer, man. It's too
Was he the
crazy
one,
out here.
wait, what did he do? Was he the one that took shots at Tupac?
No, he beat his girlfriend or something. That's all I've been hearing. Beating his girlfriend up.
Not just beat his girlfriend. He said something that was disrespectful, right?
Maybe that's one of the modern
He's the
rappers.
guy that like
One
hung
of
the
them
white
said they
kid or
find-
something.
No, Understand, seriously. What did he do? Do you know?
I don't know. One of the modern rappers said Tupac is boring.
He talking like Lil Xan or something. Lil Pump and Lil Xan.
I don't know.
You're talking about XX, right, Zobi?
Yeah, yeah.
I think he did the controversy with like the little white kid getting hung or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember
that's
that.
him.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I remember he did something. I just can't remember what it was. It's real out here, man. I thought it wasn't real anymore.
So wait, is this just like a random, like someone just popped off at this guy to kill him, or was he beefing this whole time with someone?
There wasn't
these-
any beef in the news.
These young guys be running their mouth, and you know, Miami's. They think it's cute, but it's just as bad as Chicago out there, man. Especially if you get off the beach.
Mm.
It's a zoo out there.
I mean, I don't care where it's happening. Like, every area's got
Jeez.
somebody, but
I didn't think they was.
was he just beefing with someone?
The Tupac thing, that would be it. But
Mm.
I think it's real out here, man. Holy shit!
That's strange.
Getting bodied by a bug.
I think what's his name? You better be careful. What's his name?
Takashi?
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah.
He
He came to Chicago doing that goofy shit.
better change his gimmick up because they ain't playing.
Yeah. They killed Lil JoJo in Chicago, so I'm like, man, he better slow down.
Who's Lil Jon?
Why? What's he doing?
There's some Chicago dude that was beefing with Chief Keef and them, and they killed him. He had made a song called BDK, like all that gang shit.
Bless you.
6ix9ine tripping.
Hero says Takashi is safe.
You think he's safe? Yeah. I know he's always surrounded by a lot of security guards.
Yeah, yeah.
So cops, you know. So he should be. You're right, Hero.
Drake don't have guns.
I'm not really sure about this. What's his name? Chief Keef? Is he really?
Negro?
No, yeah, they be about it though. I know some of the people over there. They be about it though. Yeah.
Yo, Blinger, did you play that Octopath demo? Yeah.
Nah, I've been avoiding it for the main game.
Yeah, I started it yesterday, but I was trying to, because like you're basically starting the game.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Why not? It's good, man.
Oh, Jesus.
You fighting a bug? What is this?
I know. It's...
I hear the bird is even worse. Than the...
I just switched tabs. I see I'm fighting a little beetle.
Yeah, I just switched to the stream and saw this bug fly.
I hear Pet Shop is really fucking in this game.
Drake don't have guns. No, but Drake, he's protected. He's protected by the liberal media. I was like, when I was watching television, I said, is the liberal media really helping him fight, what's his name?
Pusha T, yeah. I was mad, man.
What the hell?
Yeah, they helping him. Blackface. Anybody else would have went down, bro. Anybody else would have been gone.
Anybody else would have been a rat, you know?
Real ruined. I'm like, what?
I was like, I can't believe the liberal media is out here. Fox News, you know. Oh yeah, you know, Drake is okay, you know. Oh,
Dang, I'm mad for real.
he's protected.
He got Jerry Prince talking about it's over and shit like that. I'm like, oh man.
Well, yeah, he's officially over me. I'm not listening. Not that I did listen to his stuff, but I'm definitely not listening to any of that garbage.
Yeah, you drink, yeah. only radio play. If I'm on the radio or something.
He's so corny. I mean, how are you allegedly the number?
Yeah, who's saying that? That's crazy to me anyway.
He can't even get Rihanna. That's insane. That's an MK Ultra sex kitten. She's made to be got.
Rihanna.
Is that sex kitten a real term, or did you make that, or is that a real thing?
It's a real thing. Sex kittens.
Okay.
They were saying that. They were saying that a lot.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if I've heard that before. If that's something you coined, I wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
But now that we're on the hip hop genre, real quick, what do you think of the new Nas album?
Oh yeah, I like that Nas album a lot.
I've only heard a few songs because I had it on shuffle. I need to go for it from top to bottom. But what I've heard so far is dope.
Yeah, I do like it a lot. I heard it for the first time yesterday when I was in the gym. But he was going off. He was spitting. I like the song where at first I thought it was much. The cop shot the kid.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was too much, but then the beat changed and it was like I was like, okay, this is tight. And then not only that, after the beat changed, Kanye came on and was killing it, and I was like, okay, this is.
Yeah, because like I said, it was on shuffle, so I heard that Cop Shot the Kid, and the Adam and Eve. I heard that.
Adam and Eve is great. Adam and Eve is awesome.
And I think the last song called Simple Things, but I can't really remember that one.
He was coming out to DJ Black as Caucasian. He kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Black. He's a wigger from another country, and he was coming after Nas like he didn't pick good.
Yeah, he's always coming after Nas.
Yeah, but the only reason he's doing that is because he's an Eminem guy. You could just tell a fanboy, and he knows Eminem is not better than Nas, so we find a way to punish him. And I'm like, Eminem didn't have dope beats either. And there were times where I was listening to Eminem music and I thought a Saturday morning cartoon or something. I was like, what is this garbage? I'm like, what? I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Slady, yes, what the hell? That's a dope beat?
Oh yeah. Hello.
He's only coming at the Nas because and Eminem is nowhere near his level.
So what's he trying to say, that Eminem's like superior, like in everything, or?
Yeah, he thinks Eminem is
lyrically, flow wise.
He thinks Eminem's the best, and he also thinks these mumble rappers great. And I said, okay, whatever.
But even with is he saying like the old Eminem, or like even today the stuff he's doing now?
I think, when Eminem fans think everything Eminem does is great. They thought that they thought what was the line again?
That's a hot coffee.
Yeah, they thought that was hot. You know what I mean? And it's not just white kids. White kids don't like Eminem. It'd be nigger nerds. You know what I mean? Nigger nerds love Eminem. They think everything he does is great.
Is that Got Gamer?
Oh, Got Gamer. Got Gamer, you like Eminem or no?
No, I've never liked Eminem.
Oh, yeah. Even white people don't even like it. You know what I mean?
I had some friends that did, but he was never into him.
Yeah. God shot the kids. But no, Nas, I really like that Cop Shot the Kid. That was really.
Picture me in the picture.
You still listening to the Kid Cudi and all that, or you just listening to the Nas right now?
Kid Cudi one I do like, but I think it's the worst out of the Nas and the Kanye.
I was quick to agree, but like I said, I haven't fully heard Nas yet. But the Kid Cudi one sort of had that To Pimp a Butterfly effect on me. Like I liked it out the gate.
Yeah.
But the more I kept listening to
there you go.
the Kid Cudi one, I'm feeling it even more and more. Like I'm vibing to it.
I thought you meant you liked it less. I'm liking it less.
No, I'm liking it a little bit more and more because I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm hearing it more and more. But
yeah,
I don't know. But the Kanye one, I think the Ye album's the best one so far.
I think I'm done with Kid Cudi. I think I'm done with the whole. I think I'm done. It was enough for Kid Cudi for me. Even though that's my guy. We were born in the same we was January, same day, I believe.
Really?
Same moon cycle.
No, he was born. He's older than me, but he was. It's the same month, the same day. And
you don't like the I'm so reborn.
Nah. I only like what I like. Can't remember what I like now.
You like the one with that?
Oh yeah. I don't think that's him though. I just like.
Nah, I don't know who that is, but that's.
I like that, and I like the one. I like the Kids See Ghosts right now, but now I think I'm starting to not like that song the more I listen to it.
What about Feel the Love?
How's that go?
Fuck. I need to think.
It must be weak. You don't know how. No,
oh shit. Remind you of what?
I said it must be weak. You don't remember how it go?
I don't know, man.
I think
I can just feel the love. That's how it starts off.
Yeah,
that is the one that goes. That is
that's my jam, but that's the same song. That's
yeah. Oh, I like Fire, but it's just like the his background, the humming in the background, not even the lyrics, but just the mood he sets is dope in that one.
I'm done with Kid Cudi yet. He's my guy, but I'm kind of done with the trying to recreate the first album.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
It kind of sucks. If he was to evolve or same thing, to be honest. And I know that's what we kind of listen to him for, but you know, at times it's kind of corny to me now, respectfully. But that's my guy, though.
Yeah, you kind of like he's doing the same thing over and over again. So
yeah,
come on, this PS.
I feel what you're saying.
He's still my guy.
Better on a GameCube controller.
I know this analog is terrible.
Yeah.
Have you heard Mila Kunis?
Nah.
That's my jam, yo. I love that.
You gotta listen to Mila Kunis. It's good.
How could you do
it? I love his Rodeo album. What's the Rodeo album? I like the first album, of course, even though I feel depressed when I'm listening to it. Not depressed. I just feel weird.
This is like the first Kid Cudi album I've listened to like from beginning to end, because with Kid Cudi I'm usually just like I listen to a couple of songs and then I'm done with it.
Yes.
Like I listen to like his main stuff and then I can't go through his whole musical album because then I feel like in a deep spiral of depression.
I like a lot of his freestyles that never made it to the
okay.
You know, and then he got one song that he did 50 ways, you know, the 50 ways to leave. He did 50 ways to make a record.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm into the. I think you guys are more radio guys.
The underground.
Yeah. And he did another song. I was born back in. Without a damn clue what was in store. But furthermore, even if I did, you know, a lot of stuff that I really like.
Yeah.
Really like. Oh, but there was another album he came out with.
Come on.
It started off with that little kid said, "You can fly." Oh man.
I don't know. Like,
sorry.
With his albums, I'm not too sure. Like, I just know. What's the one where he's like, "I'm the smartest man alive"?
Yeah, something like
yeah. It starts like, "I am the smartest man alive." That one was.
I think that's the album right there. Yeah.
Is that's not the one with Erased, is it?
I don't know the name. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool. It's like She Wants to Erase Me. Is that She Wants to Erase Me?
Yeah, I can't do Kid Cudi no more. I'm tired of this.
Like I think I've got like 4 to 5 Kid Cudi songs, and I just have that on me.
You know,
it's the first time I've ever.
Theophilus London. Theophilus London. You know that guy?
Who?
Theophilus London. He got the same similar style to Kid Cudi, but it's like better.
I don't think so. Probably not. I'll probably, if you give me a song, maybe. But I'm not good with names.
He's really not underground, but he's really small.
Yeah, no bullshit. I've never heard of Kid Cudi until this conversation. Apparently, he's a big deal.
Yeah, he's very good, big with the millennial crowd. I love him. I'm not one of those guys that like old school hip hop. I kind of like the newer stuff better, even though I don't like Drake. But I do like.
I think I'm the opposite. I think I prefer the older. What's going on?
And you love Drake?
I didn't like the old.
Yeah. And I'm a big Drake guy. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I like old school, but I didn't like what we got after Biggie and Tupac died. It was,
you know, I was actually going to say that I haven't listened to rap ever since the whole Biggie and Tupac fallout.
Yeah.
It got less. Well, it didn't say it got less interesting. It just got worse in general.
It got crazy. Like everything was about killing the guy next to you. You know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like you guys, you were witnessing it, whereas I had to. Like when the whole Biggie Tupac thing, I was getting that when it was already done and over, so I was getting that mixed in with the newer stuff of that time as well.
And it wasn't even real. It wasn't even. It was a beef, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? The media made that bigger than it was.
Yeah, I think you were saying Tupac was in like ballet classes and shit, and all those guys were basically actors. Like they were.
Yeah, big time. But Tupac, after Tupac and Biggie died, it got crazy, and I did not like it. It was the rise of Jay-Z. Eminem King, even though I liked him, his first 2 albums were great.
I've never been a big Jay-Z guy.
It was crazy. Puff Daddy was on the rise. Oh my God.
The beef between DMX and Ja Rule.
DMX was cool. Ja Rule was on the rise. DMX was kind of scary though. But
what's the one you said you hummed one good week? It's like the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
Yeah, that was my jam.
Jesus.
But it was real bad. It was bad. Like that guy Gamer said, he knows it was bad. And I didn't, I kind of liked the newer guys. Not the Marble Mouth rappers. I don't know. I like their beats. It's fun to be like, oh, like that Panda song, Panda.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. With those guys, they're not really producing the beats, though, are they? They're like just finding somebody that can, and then just put their shit over it.
Yeah. But I love Jaden Smith. I love, I like.
Have you seen the new song he done with his dad and that Spanish guy?
Oh,
the
God.
Icon remix.
Oh, God. Me and Hero, we shitted on that shit.
What do you think Will Smith songs, his newer stuff? No, I'm serious. A lot of people have been hyping him up lately.
But the only thing apart from the Icon, apart from his little verse on Icon shit, what else has he done?
He did
he did like a freestyle. He killed it too.
Oh, is that okay?
He said he was
forgot all about that.
He's killing it, but that's because he's older, but Will Smith was always corny, man.
Yeah, the Zombie 70 vibe.
Yeah.
Well, he let his son wear a dress too. Come on.
Yeah.
People won't let that go.
It's cool to be a free thinker, but that's just a little too free,
Well, wait, I always get it confused. Was it Will Smith that was in the trannies, or was that somebody else?
Will Smith?
Yeah,
no, that was Eddie Murphy. People
okay,
said
Eddie Murphy. I always get them confused.
Wait, Training Day?
No, that was in the that was Eddie Murphy, I think.
See, if I would have said that, Ghost would have been racist, but
Wait, you say he was in the what? Oh, trannies?
Yeah.
No, he said he always gets I meant in regards to getting Eddie Murphy and Will Smith mixed up.
Oh yeah.
Like, I always get confused.
Well, no, you like Eddie Murphy though, so I wouldn't think you got that mixed up. You know what I mean? But if you say something like show enough, then I gotta be like.
There are some specific clips in that movie where he resembles you. I'm just saying.
Yo, Blander, do you actually play like that? Like, do you actually just skip around and like?
Wait, what's up?
Just now when you were trying to go through that wall.
Sometimes. Oh wait, no, I don't actually.
People are saying the Icon remix is the Spick version.
Oh, you don't like "Summertime" by Will Smith? That's actually a good
I
song.
do.
I love that song.
That's a good song. That's a really good song.
That's a good, bro.
I can't even. It's an awesome beat too.
Yeah.
Summer days.
I like his old stuff. Parents don't understand. I like those.
I just like doom, 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 doom.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
I love the show too. I love the show.
Yeah, he played that in "Summertime." He's really corny, and that's my guy. You know, I love. He's a homosexual and everything. He's still my dude. You know what I mean?
Wait, who?
I'm serious. I'm serious. He's gay. Come on.
Who?
Come on. Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, but I'm just saying. Come on.
Yeah.
Part of PBG.
I think he bi. I think he bi or something. Yeah.
You think he bi too?
Same
Yeah.
thing.
I
Yeah, I
noticed.
think most of them are probably bi, but they have.
They
a
be
lot of
looking
arranged-
weird sometimes.
Well, they have a lot of arranged marriages in Hollywood that nobody talks about.
I notice he mans up when his wife is around. You know what I mean? But when his wife,
Oh yeah.
is here, he's doing duck faces. He's doing real fugazi stuff. And
That's hilarious.
I saw them post a picture, "Happy Father's Day," and he was acting like a man. You know what I'm saying? But when his wife is not around, he acts real fugazi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ever see her give him the side eye? Like, you better get
Yeah.
your shit together. Like,
Yeah.
Didn't he kiss his son too or some shit? I was
Yeah.
like, what is this? I was like, oh my god.
They did an interview about that stuff on like the red table or some shit she's
Yeah.
doing on Facebook, and they talked about how they let Jaden just go live on his own at 15 or some shit, and that's when all that dress stuff was happening. I guess he was taking psychedelic drugs and stuff, and he was out of his mind.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he tried. Probably.
I think his son is a million times better than Will. His son, some shit don't like him, but he is. Jaden Smith is my guy.
He seems to be coming around for sure. Like,
Yeah.
when if you listen to like the stuff he's been saying lately,
Yeah.
I mean, you put audience in front of somebody that young, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Because I mean, with that much power and attention.
Yeah.
Especially in today's modern world, man. They're just like when you're at that age, you're just trying to like find a way to fit in and find your place. So you don't know what he's gonna say.
He could spit, boy.
Oh yeah.
I know that sounds crazy. Somebody that's older gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Oh, I swear, that's my.
What was that song you liked? It was like
I like Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's my
that
jam, bro.
one.
That's my jam. Man.
I like Scarface.
yeah, Scarface. That's what I was gonna talk about. I remember that one was decent. I like that one.
George Jefferson. He got more than one good song.
Yeah.
I ain't heard it. What's George Jefferson? What was that?
That shit hot, yo. Look at that shit, yo. I mean, watch.
Yeah, was it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I gotta look it up. I ain't heard of
Anybody
that
else in
one.
here besides me and Zobi have cassettes?
Yeah.
Cassettes?
No, they don't.
I got a few old ones.
He always said he liked Jaden in the Karate Kid.
Oh yeah. No, he was great.
Yeah, the movie was dope.
He was very good in
The only movie that was good.
Yeah, I didn't hate the movie. It got a little fucking crazy at the end. Like they didn't have to have him do like a full somersault flip kick.
That looked out of place. That did not look real, but it was funny though.
Yeah, he had to outdo what's his name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they had to one up it, but it was.
What's his name? Oh shit. Oh, Blandrew. Well, how's that new Cobra Kai thing? You like that? Or?
It's great.
I never.
Cobra Kai was awesome.
I've never seen the original credit. I gotta watch that in Beverly Hills. What's that? What's it called? That?
Beverly Hills Cop
Yeah.
too. I still can't believe you have not watched it.
What's guy game? What's the movie where he switched lives with a rich white guy?
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day.
Trading Places.
Trading
Yeah.
Places. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that movie.
one.
Yeah, dope.
That white woman I like. She's oh my gosh, she's so sexy. She's old now.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, because I remember I was gonna tell you to watch that.
I got her
I'm
name.
not gonna say she's crazy, but
Jamie something. Jamie
Did you ever
something.
notice the two white guys from Trading Places that were in Coming to America?
yeah. That was awesome. They were bums. It was
Yeah.
actually a carryover. Yeah,
Yeah, they're carrying on.
yeah. That was awesome.
I never saw what's that one, Zoe? The one with is it Boomerang?
Oh, Boomerang's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't see that till recently. The last time you spoke about it.
Yeah, that fucking scene was disturbing. You linked yesterday. I remember that shit now. I was like, oh.
The Kojima shit. The Eddie Murphy. I love it movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Nutty Professor movie. I did not.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I wasn't a big guy.
It was too much for me.
Yeah, it was too much.
I mean, by the mid '90s, I couldn't really watch Eddie Murphy movies anymore.
Yeah, I did like Shrek though. Shrek was cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I never thought of it as like an Eddie Murphy movie, I guess. But yeah.
You're right. Andrew's turning up on the Sonic Adventures.
yeah, Sonic. I
Yeah,
said
he's
he
about to
doing
get a fucking S.
flips and shit. I think doing flips and shit.
He was turning up.
He flying through this shit.
He was a little sloppy at first, but now he's getting his.
Yeah, this PlayStation 3 controller is bad.
Yeah,
I probably got a B rank if anything.
I'm telling you, like, the GameCube controller for this game is a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the PlayStation 3 controller wasn't made for games.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was mellow. Had to throw on me. I did not like Nutty Professor.
We got some nutty Professor defenders in the chat.
How the hell did you get a B rank on that? That's crazy.
I didn't get the enemies that on the second level when I was doing that homing thing.
I think the Nutty Professor are like losers. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't there like a 5-minute like joke of just the whole family farting at a dinner table?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Remember, he was a fat loser, and then he drunk the potion, and then he.
Turned skinny or some shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what did he call himself? Buddy, right?
He was taking on Dave Chappelle in the comedy joint.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah, didn't he like throw him inside the piano?
yeah, it was stupid.
Beat the shit out of him and then drop him in the
Yeah, it was stupid.
saying it's all an act. Yo, looking like a freaking criminal smile saying, oh, I didn't kill this man, we're all having fun. And he drops his ass in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Chappelle, what was that movie, the pot movie that they did?
Oh, Half Baked. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I watched that movie probably 200 times as a teenager.
Yes.
That's my sister's favorite movie.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So funny.
Like, we used to go out, get drunk, come back to my buddy's house, we'd all pass out in his basement watching that movie. It was just constant. That movie
It
was
was
shit.
it's the best movie. It's so good. Funny.
Another movie he was in, but it was only a little. It was with Martin Lawrence, Blue Street.
Yeah, Blue Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie, man.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That movie's dope.
I like
that
that
movie.
Is this the stage that falls apart?
Yeah. Yeah. This does fall apart
This is
at
a
the
good
end.
This is a good one. This made me
Check
feel
out
like,
Blue Streak if you haven't seen it.
it finally made me feel like I was playing Sonic.
Speaking of, what was it called? God, that movie just lost my train of thought again. They were making those A-Rab Bandy pictures of it, of him being in prison with Nasty.
Oh, I
Nate.
saw one of those on the Discord.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Has there been any update on that?
I didn't see that.
I don't follow the news.
He's
I think he's taking jail. Is he gone?
He's been in prison for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, Slice like
Has he had his court
because he wants to know how long
hearing
he goes
on
away.
I don't even know, man.
Did you like Rush Hour or was that two Beverly Hills Cop ripoff?
No, I liked Rush Hour. I actually, I think I even still liked Rush Hour 3.
Yeah, me too.
I seen it on bootleg. I gotta watch it again because I can't really remember.
And it's funny. It's like funny racist humor, though. You know what I mean? Like they're racist, but in a way that's not like hateful, and it's funny. You know? You can't do that shit anymore.
I love two though.
Now that the climate has changed, back then it didn't bother me. I didn't notice it, but now I'm like, God, like, Chris
You've
Tucker,
been,
you know what I mean? But it's funny.
desensitized to it.
Yeah, he's just going in.
Yeah. Do you not remember the first one? We was like playing the clips, and he's like, "We don't sell soul food, Chinese food only." And I was just like, when you watch that, you don't even remember that being a funny moment, but now you catch it.
I remember Chris Tucker though being more racist to Asians than anything. I mean, there was some
that's what I'm saying.
more racist toward Asians, but
The funniest thing, because Obi says it all the time now, is Gaeka. Like,
Oh yeah, Godzilla.
But Asians weren't like, they didn't get offended like that back in the day.
nah.
They really do now, but
Did they get offended now?
it was
well, the
what
thing
everybody-
is, people got offended then, but nobody gave a fuck because there wasn't a mob of social media warriors standing by, and that was ruined everything.
And any time he said some racist shit about Asian people, Jackie Chan, like the next scene, did some crazy kung fu shit anyway. So
Yeah, remember
it
that
didn't really
scene
matter.
where he had the gun pointed at a group of them, and then like he blinked or something, and one of them hit him. He goes, "All right, which one of y'all hit me?"
Oh yeah, yeah, he got kicked in the face.
Yeah, that Rush Hour 1 was a better made movie, but part 2 was just comedy. The whole thing, it was like I didn't stop laughing, yo.
Yeah, I love it too.
He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they gave us the bloopers.
Yeah.
Man, this movie is like electric.
And then they had, what was that movie that they basically replaced Chris Tucker with the one Caucasian with the messed up nose and went to Europe? I forgot.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You know, I'm talking about the skateboarder dude that had like a mangled nose.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's blonde.
Wait, is it still part of like the Rush Hour movie? Different.
No, it's different.
No,
it's basically the same movie.
Else.
It's like they just took a template and switched it.
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, that's what it was.
He did the Wedding Crashers.
Yeah,
which is,
because I was like, wait, he's blonde, tilted. I know some actors with tilted nose, but you got to give me more. And I'm like, blonde hair. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Owen Wilson. That no doubt.
Yeah.
Wedding Crashers is awesome as well. He was
I've
awesome.
never seen that one.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers is great. It's something I think I. You know what I'm saying?
It was like he was suicidal for a while there. Owen Wilson.
He's always been kind of quiet. I'm pretty sure. But I never hear about his private life. He must be a homosexual. You know, I saw the other day that scared me. Sarah Jessica Parker, she scared me before, but now she looks sick. Have anybody seen her? I'm like, no, Zoe, why would I see her? But
No, I saw a picture of her recently. Yeah, she looks scary.
She look weird.
aged 20 years in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Must be
I'm gonna check right now.
Oh, didn't y'all post Sarah Jessica Parker the other day in the Discord? She's fucking.
I mean, they were really saying she was the definition of beauty back when
Sex and the City.
demonic television show came on. Yeah, Sex and the City.
Demonic.
It was demonic.
What's that phrase Guy Gamer says about eyes? She's got some deep set eyes right
Yeah,
now.
deep set eyes.
You got
Jesus.
looks dead.
So
But
it was
she
Shanghai
has
Noon. That was the movie.
Oh, that's the one with Jackie Chan, right?
Yeah, Jackie
Oh,
Chan
I
and
know
Owen
which one
Wilson.
you're talking about.
It
That
was-
was a good movie.
It was basically
that-
Rush Hour back in the West with
Yeah.
adding
Um,
what Owen Wilson.
That chick has always had a crazy jaw.
That movie
Yeah,
was crazy.
she's like a wicked witch of the West. She looks crazy.
I'm looking at it now.
What are you doing?
That's funny.
God.
Yeah, there you go, hero.
Wait, is that a vending machine?
I remember they were saying for years she was the and I said, what?
What was she in that
It was
people would like her in?
It was a big show here on HBO for women. I never watched one episode, but I remember I went to this girl's house. And this girl was like, "Oh, this is how women live. This is real." And
This is real.
this sister looked at her and screamed and said, "What the hell? Why are you telling him that?" So, I never watched an episode, but by the response of the sister, it let me know that this is really how they live. Sex in the City. It was a show about these girls who were having sex 24 hours a day, 7 days of the week. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They still had one little simp on the string. You know, when she was finally ready to settle down, all that used coochie was his. You know what I mean?
Nico, you were fiending over her though in that witch movie, weren't you?
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, Nico was all about her in that witch movie. I remember you talking earlier.
Oh my God, Nico. Well, that's funny. She played the witch. That's funny.
That was some crazy shit.
It was like Hocus Pocus or something. I think
Yeah, it
it's
says
because
it
like
here.
her Adam's apple was really coming out. And
I be tripping sometime, man. Don't mind me.
Nico's all about that.
Her and the other girl from Friends, I just don't get.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
I like the
I like
black
that.
haired one better, anyways.
Yeah,
Monica.
the dark hair one.
Yeah.
Oh, the dark. Yeah, she's sexy.
She looks insane now, but
Yeah, she's the crazy.
Yeah.
I seen her in her prime on Seinfeld. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. She looked like a better version of what was the girl from Transformers? I know Sly thinks she's ugly.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. She looked like a better version of her. Gorgeous Caucasian woman.
Huh.
You know who else was a fly Caucasian woman? The girl. What was that? What's that show? Guy game that came out. They brung it. she was living with a gay guy or something like that.
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace. She's
Probably.
she was
I
fly.
had no idea.
Will and Grace, yeah.
Yeah, that show always used to come on before King of Queens over here.
I knew about her because she was in this movie with Ben Stiller. Along Came Polly.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That was a good movie. I miss movies like that. They're romantic.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's me.
Because it's frozen. Oh, Jesus.
Finally! Go down!
Hey, turn your TV down, bro.
Sorry. It's just this guy just came out of nowhere.
Playing Fortnite, I guess.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah, I had a
Oh,
fucking
I
heart
thought-
attack. He just showed up out of nowhere. Oh, you got the new smoke. Look at that.
Some crazy shit
Make the
going
process
on.
change. I'm trying to tell you, she was the it girl. This is before, Hero, you were young when she was out. But man, she was it. Even I felt that the bell, you know what I mean? Which,
A lot of it was like the a lot of people when Transformers 1 came out, they were all
Wait, who are we talking about?
did you anybody here seen This Is 40 with Paul Rudd and the other white girl? It was a spin-off.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw
a
it.
spin-off of Knocked Up.
Oh yeah. I have seen this.
She was in that movie. Megan Fox. She was sexy as hell.
Oh yeah, she was like she worked in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check this out. She's sexy as hell, right? And this is after I seen the Mr. E video, and I'm still saying she looks sexy.
Which one?
I've seen the Mr. E
Well,
video.
isn't that just because she just had her tits out?
Huh?
She just had her tits out.
Maybe that was the
Who
white
we talking
woman.
about? Who we talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the thing. That's the
Oh,
thing you
Megan
say.
Fox,
That's the
sorry.
white woman's way for like they take their clothes off.
Yeah, she just took her titties out.
Yeah.
She's like, whoa, you know what I mean? I was like, this
Next, watch that movie again. Cover the half of your TV and just look at her skull and see if you feel different.
but her
Nico,
Adam's
didn't
apple
you-
was.
Nico, didn't you have an obsession with Margot Robbie?
With who?
Margot
No,
Robbie.
this decent.
With who?
Margot Robbie, the chick
I
that
rem-
played Harley
I
Quinn.
remember they were saying she was the beauty. I didn't get it.
Wait, recently the new the Suicide Squad one.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah, that-
super
Yeah.
young.
No, that
She
makes
always
sense.
looked crazy.
No, Nico has a affliction for crazy-looking Caucasian women that might have a drug problem. Like,
They were hyping
Is that
it
what
up.
they all look like in Chicago? Is that what?
I remember they were hyping it up because of Wolf of Wall Street, and I saw
Yeah.
But
saw
she
what
looked
Wall-
even crazier in that.
exactly.
How? Nuh-uh.
Exactly. I didn't see it. Buddy.
I saw it.
I didn't get it. Maybe it was the white woman's clothes off or something. I think she took her clothes off in that, right? She had her titties out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie. I don't know.
You know, she's from the UK.
Yeah, I mean like the attraction.
Oh. You know whom I'm attracted for, but you're gonna clown me. Especially God Cameron. She looked crazy too, man. But she reminds me of the girl at the gym. The dragon goddess.
Ooh,
Goddess.
Game of
I'm not-
Thrones.
Yeah, Game of
Oh,
Thrones.
from Game of Thrones?
Oh,
The one that can't
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
act? I think he's talking about the one that can't act.
You were the same, man.
Yeah, she can't act for shit.
yeah, she was in a couple new movies recently, right? In the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
I remember I saw her in Terminator. I was like, this isn't Sarah Connor. Who the hell is this?
You know, there's some fan theory that's saying that Rey's going to be her daughter somehow, even though
Yeah.
the timeline doesn't fit.
Hero knows who she is apparently.
Yeah,
Emilia
Emily
Clarke.
Yeah, the one that's like got the blonde hair and the
I haven't
eyebrows
seen the
and
show.
shit.
I can keep it. She's like this girl. Like, the girl in my gym looks better because her skull is not as big. Amelia Clarke has a large skull, but this girl in my gym looks a lot better because she looks like you don't know what she is. Like, what is she, Spanish? Right? What is this thing right here? And she's sexy too. She got an ass.
I call this the UK forehead. A lot of women out forehead.
Yeah. And she caught
don't
me.
know.
She caught me looking at this girl's ass, and now I feel terrible. You know what I mean?
Was she wearing spandex?
Why though?
She was doing leg. He exercises.
No, but that's the reason why they go though. That's
Yeah.
like if she was doing leg exercises, she's trying to get a bigger butt. So by you looking, that's just like good work.
If they're
you
wearing
know?
spandex, they should not be
Tight
upset
leg.
by looking at their
No,
butt.
I was looking at another girl, and she was on the thing looking dead at me. It wasn't like she couldn't look at me. She had to look at me because she was on the reclining thing. You know what I mean? And it was directly in my direction. And I know she had to look and see me look at another girl's ass, like, you know, with my tongue hanging out. Oh, I get dirty. My tongue is hanging out. My eyes are closed. I'm like Jim Carrey off of The Mask. I'm like, whoa.
Like a
So
cartoon.
you're like a nose blood spray short of being an anime character.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. You know, blood is coming out.
I'm making the Master Roshi laugh.
But the thing is, when I do it, when I look at girls, I want them to see me look, but then I turn my head. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't
like,
know.
ninja.
If you keep eye contact with your tongue out, you're gonna be kicked out the gym.
I bugging it.
Because these girls, I like all of them because you can look at them and they don't be like. I think that's just internet babble. Because you can look at these girls and they don't get mad. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, you big.
I feel like you have to go to some like super liberal area if anything's gonna kick off.
Yeah, like
I'm not seeing New Jersey being the place where something's gonna go down.
Yeah. They'd be mad cool with it. I'd be like, shit. I mean, I'm not like crazy. You know? I do be fucking, you know.
I think you gotta understand too, with like a lot of the stuff people say and do on Twitter, they don't do that shit in real life, right? Unless they're maybe going to some stupid little demonstration where they feel safe around their other weirdos. Like,
yes.
They're gonna go to the gym, do the cliche things. They'll wear their spandex, and they'll be happy if they catch somebody staring at their ass. Like that's just the way.
That's the whole goal. That's why they're there, though. They're trying to get somebody look. For a reason they're there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not being a chauvinist asshole. That's just what happens.
If a female's going to the gym and she's like doing squats and leg exercises, she's trying to get a bigger ass. And if you're looking, that's the whole point of it. She's doing it for attention.
Facts.
But this girl, who said that? Who said facts?
Nico.
Nico.
Oh, who the hell is that?
Sound like a whole different dude right there.
Sounded like men for a second.
Oh shit.
She reminds me of Amelia Clark, and I got a crush on Amelia Clark now.
Whatever happened to all the Princess Jasmines you saying you had at your gym?
Oh yeah, they're still there, and they're still gorgeous.
Okay.
Oh, the Princess Jasmine.
Oh my God, they're still there, and they're still just gorgeous. This is one girl.
Are they Middle Eastern or Indian?
They're like some type of Hindu or something like that.
It don't matter, man. They all look the same.
They're young.
Well, no, I know it matters because if they're Indian, Zoe probably doesn't have a chance of dating them.
Not at all.
Those Indians stay traditional, like they only marry other Indians.
That's true.
Not at all.
It's very rare.
But
The Indians were looking crazy, but that's their thing, you know.
Yeah, they get those arranged marriages still at like 23, 22s, you know.
But this is one girl in the gym. She looks so good. She looks fake. Like, how are you that sexy? She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Walks gorgeous. Hair flows in the wind. She's
Flows in the wind.
do you ever see any like Asian girls and I mean like Chinese sort of looking in your gym? So I never see them. It's like a rare occasion.
There
Asian
are,
girls?
but they're not as attractive as
Yeah.
Asian women. Aren't really that attractive. Let's keep it real. Facial wise,
But are they there at the gym though? Do you see them?
yes, they're there. They got nice bodies,
It's like I never see them.
but I don't think Asian women compete with.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure there's some fly Asian girls, but facially, don't do it. You know.
So yeah, because I didn't do this on purpose, but I live in what they call Little Korea outside
Yeah.
Atlanta. So like they're everywhere in my gym. It's like 70% Asian.
They got bodies. They got. I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple of them with bodies, but I just don't.
They can trick you easily because they'll have a rockin' body, like perfect body, and then they put enough makeup on to where they look gorgeous. But then you can kind of tell if they didn't have makeup on, right? It'd be a wrap.
Maybe that's the thing. They're not wearing makeup, and their faces look. They got weird faces. They got old faces. I never found an Asian girl's face really like all that. Does anybody here have?
Look, I don't want to get too offensive on the channel. Like, you know, we're just shooting the shit. We're not like, no, but I'm gonna say, like, there's definitely been some Chinese girls that I've seen, like, you know, they can be like 30 but they'll look 50 kind of in the face, but their body's definitely 30, you know.
Yeah. Old faces. Respect to the. I mean, I like my Asian lady. I'm in love with this Japanese. God, with
I
the
don't
booty.
want to say they all look the same, but
Like, look, listen, disclaimer, we just like talking some shit here and having some fun. It's some
Yeah,
relaxed conversation. It's nothing to get really offended over. Just relax, people.
I mean, women do it
this
worse
is a
than us.
family channel.
Women do it worse than us. Women will not like if we have like men can say we can have our standards, but we can consider
Men have, I think most men, as far as standards, to be honest.
You said what?
I said as when it comes to men, we usually have like lower standards.
Exactly. Us, we have lower standards, but for women, and if we ever did have standards, we're considered male chauvinist pigs, you know. Well, for women, you have to meet those requirements. You have to be 6'4". You have to be tall, dark, and handsome. You have to be this. You have to have this type of amount of money. You said what, Frank?
No, I just said long, tan, and handsome.
Yeah, you got to be all those.
You gotta have 10 platinums.
Did a man come out and say, "Man, I want to with some fat titties, man. You know, lips like Angelina Jolie. I want a nice fat ass." They'd be like, "Oh my God, you're a pig."
I mean, there's definitely a hierarchy for me. If she's got like perfect legs and a nice ass, like, it's already like, okay, I'm gonna give this a shot, see where this goes. You know,
Even if the forehead is all fucked up.
right? You don't know what everything else is yet, but like, even then, I'm like, okay.
She could have a banging body and a fucked up face. You just, oh, we'll just turn her around.
I might make a move at least, you know what I mean, and see if she's got a great personality.
you remember that
I can
chick
deal with it.
You can get a girl with a banging body and the best of face, and you will fall in love.
Yeah. We'll just put her head in the pillow.
Baby, you know what I mean?
You remember that chick Aki posted from Gamerholic with the giant forehead?
Oh my God, yeah, exactly. And those huge, yeah. And I was like, I was in there falling in love. I was like, God.
You know what's funny too about that Chris Hardwick shit and all the stuff they were talking about?
Oh God, please go into that, please.
Well, it sounded like.
Wait, what did they say?
He was acting like a female base. I mean, that's a lot of women that men date. That's how they act. You can't go out on this night. You can't go out drinking without me. You can't do this or that. He was basically being really controlling, but he sounded kind of like a woman.
Yeah.
And he lost his show over all this shit. Now, supposedly, right? She's claiming that he forced himself on her at times, and she didn't want to have sex. And so I don't know, like all the logistics of that. I don't think anybody does, but she didn't even name him in this letter. It's just like it's him though, you know. And I do feel like honestly, if he's like remotely innocent, or like, you know, because obviously they've been broken up for a while now, right? And if he's like remote, if he was just an asshole, like he should be able to sue her, you know, and take her to the bank. But not that she would have anything, but I don't know, man. It just seemed like he's probably getting fried a little too much. Although like some of the stuff she described definitely seemed weird, and stuff a normal guy wouldn't do, right? But it did sound like a female to me. I've dated plenty of women that are like that. Like, oh, you can't do this, you can't go out here, and that's why I'm still single. I'm like, okay, I'll see you. You know, like I don't put up any of that crap. But at what point am I supposed to, you know, recognize or not feel sorry for a woman and say, you know, like, hey, you should have walked away, to whereas, you know, I'm supposed to have sympathy for this woman because she stuck around and took this abuse, but at the same time, I'm supposed to look at her as an equal, right? And say, well, tough shit, you should have left. You know, that's what I would say to a guy.
Yeah.
If I'm supposed to treat her equal, you know, like, and not be part of the patriarchy, that's the thing that confuses me about this shit these days, right? Because I feel like if I feel sorry for her, I'm a part of the problem. I'm this patriarchal white male. Because, you know, I mean, fuck, I'm at the bottom of the barrel now, being a white male, privilege apparently. I can't say shit. My opinion means
You're
nothing.
a demon.
Yeah, I mean, everything's racist and I'm hateful. I can't have a conversation with anybody. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of that stuff?
I do not like that guy.
He always
Who
came
were
off
you
weird to
describing?
me,
Sorry,
for sure.
who was it?
The Talking Dead guy, Chris Hardwick.
I don't understand why he's famous. Does anybody else know why?
No, I don't know what he do.
He supposedly founded that Nerdist site, and he probably just had connections from that. But other than that, I don't know.
Who is he? What is he? I'm looking at him. I don't know who he is.
He
He's
used to
not
do.
funny. He's always at Comic-Con or E3. He does the AMC Walking Dead at the end, Talking Dead.
I think.
Oh, that is him.
He was one of those guys that was like right places, right time. I think because he founded that Nerdist site when nerd culture was like blowing up, right, with the Big Bang Theory starting and all that shit. So, I think that's how he got big. But
come on, man, Big Bang Theory pretty fun, man. Come on.
I do not like him. I mean, I don't think he should be getting in trouble for the wrong reason, you know, for something he didn't do. But I just don't like him.
Well, we don't know if he really did or didn't do.
He seems like a type of guy. He seems like a type of guy. If I did something, this is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? We have to do about this. He needs to be up out of here.
Yeah, I did a quick Google. He commented on a bunch of stuff in the past. He was the male feminist for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it seems like all the ones that were liberal Hillary supporters are all getting in trouble for this Me Too movement, which is great.
Oh yeah.
Which is great, and they're getting what they deserve.
Yeah.
Wait, so is the Me Too movement still going? It's still going strong.
Oh my God! Ever since the Cosby case has been full effect. Everybody, Jamie Foxx got in trouble the other day for doing nothing.
That's right. Okay, I did
16
see
years
something
ago.
like that.
16 years ago, and he refused it.
Let me take that back. Ever since Bill Cosby got locked up, a lot of black men have been accused for things that like Morgan Freeman got accused of some shit.
He didn't even he got accused of being creepy, and he's losing all these jobs and everything else.
What did they say about Morgan?
He supposedly tried to tilt a girl's skirt up, and he said a few comments. Supposedly, though, this reporter that wrote this article about him on CNN, she was interviewing him on the red carpet while she was pregnant, and this is fucking creepy. But it's a creepy comment. I don't know what you do to somebody that makes a creepy comment, but I don't know if you take away all the sponsorships and blackball them. But he looked at her while she was pregnant, interviewing. He goes, "Oh well, you're ripe." And again, creepy comment, but so he claims that she has a vendetta against him because of that. And she wrote this hit piece involving some assistant that complained about him harassing her. But I mean, he made some lewd comments apparently and tried to tilt her skirt up at one point on the set. But that's all he did. Again, you should definitely. I think there should be like a repercussion, but I don't know about losing all of your sponsorships and
Yeah, I don't like Morgan Freeman either. I can't stand him. Ever since he started driving Miss Daisy, I said, "Fuck that motherfucker." And he's always in everything. Like, nigga, can you turn a roll down? Why is he?
I think it's just because he has one of those regal voices, like
he's
James
in
Earl Jones.
He was in a movie with dolphins the other day. I said, "What is this?"
People love his voice. That's
white people. I can't stand his voice. Like, get this old ugly motherfucker out of here, man.
People love that guy, man.
I think any time when you get over 60, man, you just get fucking weird. Things don't make as much sense, or you're.
But Guy Gamer, the things women say on the job, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo,
even gay guys, dude. Gay guys are so fucking terrible. Sexual harassment and everything else, like horrible. If you go to a gay bar, dude, like I've been to a gay bar. Trust me. Like I had my brother's neighbor was a bartender at a gay bar. We ended up going to his bar one time. It's insane. It's insane, dude. And they look at us or I don't know.
I was at work yesterday and I was playing around with the girls. I said, "Yo, I wish all y'all happy Mother's Day. Y'all couldn't wish today." And I was like, "Oh, you don't have kids." And I was like, "I got a dog." You know what I'm saying? I was just trolling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't have any kids, but I can give you a kid. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a second. If I said some shit like that, it was something else. It was something else on the job that I work with a bunch of. So it's like every week they say something crazy, but I know if I said, holy smokes,
You have 10 HR reports done on you.
Yeah, I don't say shit. One thing I've learned from a very young age, I go to work and keep my mother flipping mouth shut.
No, yeah.
I don't go in and try to make buddies. If I'm too old to make them.
Yeah, don't talk too much. She gonna get around.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't wear a do-rag, right? Not too
I don't wear my do-rag on the show.
Wait, what's this rule, yo?
I'm not sure. If somebody talks to me, then I'll talk. But I'm just not running my mother flipping, especially around the women.
Seems like chatty mouth's the new style, man.
I can give you a kid. You could be a father if you. I'm like,
wait, who said that to you?
The girl at my job.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a gay guy. I was like, that don't even make sense.
I never. Where do you get the gay guy from, man?
Guy Gamer was talking about gay guys, and you said something.
Guy Gamer, I didn't see.
Yeah, no, but then you followed up, and your mic keeps cutting out for me, so I was confused.
Holy shit, is that shit okay? I never said that's the fuck.
You're like, yeah, man. And so he said I could give you a baby. I was like, wait, whoa.
Sorry, am I breaking up bad?
I don't think it's you. I think it's the server. It keeps dipping out for me.
I think there's just the European twisted interpretation of the conversation, maybe.
Yeah, man, it's the EU.
I like when what's his name? Ghost posts his pictures of chicks. Where you find these chicks at, man?
Ghost left, man.
Look at this Chun-Li thigh chick.
Huh.
Maybe that's why he left. That thickness got to him.
Oh, he left?
Oh, she think is that real? She think it's real. I see that.
Yeah, these girls be going hard at the gym, man.
That's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex's legs. What the fuck?
They be going hard. Blaine, you done, bro?
What's going on? I just got back. I was reading the chat.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm saying you done with the stream?
I was thinking about booting up either PS2 or GameCube. I'm not sure. But the stream's still going.
Put in there NBA Streets.
Nah. Did Guy Gamer leave?
Nah, I think he's here.
No.
Okay, I heard Guy Gamer said something crazy according to the chat. I'm hearing Guy Gamer said something crazy according to the chat.
I don't know what I might have said crazy.
They said you went to a gay bar and they're freaking out.
Oh yeah, no, I don't give a shit. My brother was living with he lived in the same house. He was downstairs, right? They were upstairs as a split house, and the two guys upstairs were gay. And for whatever reason, I think it was like my brother's birthday or something. We ended up going to their bar because they were making some drinks and stuff. It was called Twist, and I mean, is what it is. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the homosexuals. I'll ride, no homo. I'll ride on them just like everybody else. I just don't like it when they try that stuff with you, man. It's really uncomfortable. Oh my God, you know, like, wait, what? And it's a lot of them now, and I notice every girl that I know has a gay male friend. It's weird.
Really?
I'm like, why are you hanging out with that? But that's the norm. That's gonna be the norm in the next couple of years. When you're gonna have a little gay buddy with her.
Oh man.
Talk about, yeah, he kind of cute. Yeah, you're like, whoa. Could you imagine? You guys are comfortable. I'm like, I can't have no dude called me cute.
Now, on the flip side, if you got a cool gay friend, they can hook you up with some hot women.
I don't have any gay friends that I know of. Thundershank? No.
I don't think I know any gay people.
I waited tables for a couple months after college.
I got no gay friends.
I got a few gay friends from that.
I don't have anything we can relate with. Here you go. Press X. Press X, brother. I'm too old to have friends, but not only that, I don't think we can relate to anything. I guess we could play sports, but after we play sports, I'm gonna go get something to eat. He gonna go something. No, man.
You said this earlier. I wanted to bring it up. Why?
You'd be surprised at how many. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, you said something earlier about like guys wanting their girls to be able to play basketball and all that.
Oh,
like,
God.
what is up with that?
It's stupid.
Is that like is that like the majority now, or is that some minority, but they're trying to make it the new cool thing?
To turn on for a lot of men. They like the girls to be dudes. I enjoy a Caucasian woman because you know you'll be watching the movies and a Caucasian Jason's coming and she'll fall. I enjoy that because she's the damsel in distress.
Yeah.
That turns
I'm
me
an all-star track athlete.
That turns me on. But if I'm out there fighting and then she's out there, that might turn Nico or something on. But it won't turn me on. Like, hey, you know what I mean?
I've never once been like, yo, man, I'm gonna go to the court. You want to come with me? We can do some hoops. Like, there's not one time I've been like.
That was my cousin. He's some basketball player he thought was fly. I thought she was like too much like a dude to be attractive. You know, she was like, yo, what's up? I mean, she was straight. I think Drake tried to get at her. What was it? Skylar Sanders? I don't know.
She don't look good at all. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know who it is, but it's the light-skinned girl that Drake was trying to. She said no. This guy's so fucking corny. But anyway, I just don't think it's attractive to have a girl do what guys do. If I want to play ball, I play ball with my boys. You know, I mean, I guess it's cute if she didn't know how to play and she was just shooting like, you know,
that's a date thing. Like when you do like golf or something, and you get behind her and you
yeah.
But I don't want you on my team hooping and being able to like get through people and dunking on people. Like,
you
know.
I never was attracted by that. Or I don't like girl gamers. I mean, you know, I just stuff like that bothers me.
Yeah.
I would prefer.
I don't mind the ones that play stuff like Animal Crossing or Pokemon.
Yeah. You play little cute games.
Yeah.
Cooking Mama,
or something. You know what I mean?
But if you asking if you like want to go to the midnight launch of Battlefield or something.
Yeah.
I was going to say a good majority of gamers in general are.
I mean, if they play all the Ghost games, that's fine.
You know, respect the Ghost, but you know, that's just how it is. So I don't know if I'd want to date somebody that's that into it.
I mean, she can have a plethora of like Jimmy Neutron, Attack of the, you know, but that's.
Yeah, that would be cute if she was playing, like you said, Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
The Sims.
Or The Sims. I would. That's my sister loves The Sims, so that's all she does, and I'm cool with that. But if I'd be like, oh, I'm trying to get me some pussy, and she go, hold on, I got to get to the next. I'm gonna get. I'm like, hey, wait a minute now, you know. The Game Boy be missing the next day. I feel like, have you seen my Game Boy? It'll be gone. But I'm strange. I'm weird. Girl gamers in the sense that they play shit like Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Well, I'll even take Dance Dance Revolution. You're working up a sweat in the living room, you know. And you're dancing. That's cute.
Would you want them to be more like Blind You when they like come on Street Fighter and they play you, or do you want them to be a hero in the training mode?
Oh shit.
No shit. Go ahead, press X.
Nah. I'm decided if I want to play Outrun or not. Outrun or something else.
Do you have the Suikoden, Blander? You should play Suikoden 1 and 2.
I have 1, 3, and 4.
Oh, 2's the best one, man. You gotta get 2.
It's like $100 though. I want it physically.
Oh, it's $8 on PSN though.
Yeah, but I need it physically.
Gambino said he's looking for an RPG to play before Octopath. Would you recommend Lost Child, Landry?
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Again, I don't know if like that's only gonna appeal to like a certain RPG crowd. I know some people just gonna fall back off the fact that it's first person.
Not Nier Automata.
I liked I watched your review. I thought what you were saying sound like it was right up my alley. I was like, yeah, this is it right here. But I think you said the demons. You didn't really have to switch out demons because they kind of stayed strong with you the whole game.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah,
that like there's not really a point where you really need to do that unless you just want to. But I never really felt the need to.
Is there any after game stuff to do?
There's more side quests and stuff to collect, but not really.
Okay. And that's a $50 game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up on the physical side of the game.
Yeah.
I
Shame
think
you're not getting.
he said the music was trash as well, which is weird for that type of game.
Yeah. Mario Tennis music is great though. I mean, I'm just saying. I'll just start Outrun.
Oh no, Xenogears! I want to explain something to you.
I'd have to start the game from like the very beginning.
Oh, I thought you were already in.
No, well, I am, but I don't know. Gambino's not still trying to play it too, so.
Oh, you didn't play. You gotta wait for Lost Child. Yeah, I gotta wait too.
It makes me cringe that Blanders played Final Fantasy 13 and not Xenogears.
Yeah, I've been spending too much. This is the most money I've ever spent in years. I've been buying clothes. Crazy.
Real fugazi.
Yeah. I'm buying track pants and
basketball shoes. Tweet.
Clothes.
I bought some shorts that are the same color as the Cleveland colors.
Oh man.
So I like those colors, so I bought that.
So we have to go out and buy a new blue do-rag to match his shoes.
Yeah.
Looking clean.
Really? I would never wear blue do-rag, but yeah.
I know, like, keeping your shoes looking clean. So do you get annoyed when you're in the gym and you like scuff them up? Does that bother you?
I don't scuff them.
Shit, there we go.
If I did scuff them, I'd be triggered.
Like you're on the treadmill and then you just like land on it. Oh shit.
I walk. I do a nice power trip. That's all you need. You don't have to do all that running. People, I'm telling you, all you gotta do is fast. You know, put it on. I put it on 40, and I get me a good walk going. I got the TV right there, my headphones.
If I do the walk, I always got to put it on an incline, so it makes it a little bit tougher.
Well, actually,
go ahead. You're more
I was going to give you a ghost line now. A lot of it's got to do with your heart rate. So as long as you can get your heart rate right above 120, I think it is. That's what'll get you in like that fat burning mode. But
yeah, I be burning it off. I be sweating like a mofo on walking. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have a healthier diet though than most people being vegan, or at least partial vegan like Nigo.
Sorry. Hey. I be walking hard. You know. I get up off it, they got a mean sweat going. That's my biggest sweat. I don't get sweaty from lifting weights.
Yeah, I usually get on that elliptical.
The elliptical is crazy.
I turn that bastard up and then
the row machine too.
You like hit your abs the whole time too, like crush your abs while you're doing it.
What is that? I need that.
It's got that it's like the thing that you're standing on, right, with rotation. It's got like the handles you can hold on to and move.
It's like movable stilts.
Yeah, I don't use the handles though. I turn it up to like 18 and just use my legs.
It's like talking about, and you got to use yeah. Oh, I'm too tall for those things. I feel like I'm not doing it right.
Yeah, you got to put like the gears so you feel like a restraint. So you actually have to force your body to move the pedals.
My legs are too long because it's like I feel like I'm not doing it right when I'm doing it. I feel good.
Even just a stair stepper though, you can.
Yeah, I saw that. The girls are always on the stair stepper.
Yeah, that's
you guys ever do
They're always on that.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the correct term is. What's the bike that goes nowhere in the gym? It's just you're literally on a fake bike.
Ghost Trainer for Fighters bike?
Trainer for Fighters.
Bike of Destiny.
The Bike of Truth, yeah.
You ever go on them?
No. I don't like, my butt hurts when I sit on those things.
I'm just saying that's a fast way to like burn a lot of calories.
Yeah. I walk the treadmill for about 30 minutes. If I have a free day, I'll do about treadmill, and then I'll go off and start hitting the weights, not the free weights, like the machines.
Yeah.
Weights. Even though I did the free weights on Sunday and I got a really good. The dumbbells I don't chest, but the dumbbells I do real light. If you're looking at me, I'll be having like 10 on each side.
Oh, man.
But I do a lot. I do like 15. I'll be like, whoa. So it hurts. Everybody else is doing 45.
Honestly, that's what you need to do because you need more reps, like high rep. No, you might want to do low reps, high sets. But if you're doing a lot of reps, just do a low set of a. Yeah, you're doing a lot of repetitions with a low weight. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I do, and plus my arms.
You're toning your muscles first before anything else.
And my arms are longer than everybody else, so it's not. I can't do it. You know what I mean? I mean, I can, but I just don't have no chest, and I just, my body's weird. But people be like, "What the?" I remember a girl looked at me one time. It was a girl. She was full of muscle. She was a little older in the face, and she was looking at me like I was crazy because I had some light weights.
That's because everybody that wants to go gym, they think you're just there to get big. Some people aren't there to get big. Some people are just there to get toned.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It all depends what you're going for. As long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah, once it gets too light, because you go for a while, and sometimes what you were doing wasn't. Increase the weight.
It all comes down to preference. Sometimes you increase the rate, or you add another set onto your workload if you don't feel like you're ready.
But I was watching a documentary on, the original Superman, the guy, Christopher Reeves. He was training, the guy Darth Vader was training him.
Oh, okay.
He came in the gym kind of like me when he first came. He said he was real scrawny. And the guy that Darth Vader was like, basically just put a whole bunch of weight on there until you can't. And he said that's where you start. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's the old school way of doing it, maximum load.
Like Ronnie Coleman. You gotta watch those Ronnie Coleman videos. I posted some before.
Oh yeah.
Everybody want to be a bodybuilder. Nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
I can't do. Oh, Ferrari! I said Ferrari the other day. Oh.
Yeah, this is like my racing game. I know yours is Tokyo Extreme, but I love this game.
Let me check this out real quick.
What one is this, Blandrew?
This is Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast for the PS2.
Okay.
Outrun.
Ooh, drifting.
What's that game by Sega where you flipped over the car and the girl will beat you?
What?
It used to be in the arcades of Shenmue.
That's Outrun, isn't it?
Isn't that Outrun? Okay.
Yeah, with the blonde chick, and then you flip the car, and you both miraculously stay in.
And the blonde girls that's beating you up. Yeah, it's Outrun. Yeah, I think it's Outrun as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, the speed is real fast.
There's a car on the screen.
Oh, shit. Tripping.
Damn. Look at all these environments.
I miss those graphics. Another old and crazy virus.
Yeah, the realistic but not quite there yet look.
It takes me down, boy.
The JPEG look.
Yeah, I missed this. Right?
Yeah, the JPEG city and the skies in the background.
Yeah.
I really hope Octopath Traveler kind of sparks a new wave of like retro, modern day retro games where they can make like a really intricate game, but just with like the simpler graphics.
Yeah, they did
Everybody needs
well.
to buy that shit.
Octopath is really good.
I'm getting it.
I think I got better at the game because when I fought that boss,
What'd you say, Zoe?
Yeah, you cut out.
I'm sorry. There's a boss in the when you first fight him in that story.
The Primrose story?
In the girl story, yeah. And when I first fought him, I got my butt kicked, but I beat him this time without really level grinding. So I got better at the game.
Tactician hat.
Yeah. The game's lit sauce, man.
Yeah, I can see the hype beast already got a hold of it, but he was killing me, Nico. He was talking about how great it was, and he's like, "You can kill wolves and shit," and I'm like, "Oh man, come on."
The hype beast.
You can kill wolves.
No, I meant to say like you walk around and the battle just come random. Like, oh man.
Oh, come on.
Gambino asked, was this in the arcades? I believe so. Because they got that time And I know those Time or the Coin Guzzler joints.
Well, I don't know about 2006. The original 2006 was Xbox exclusive, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. I really need to get a classic Xbox. I mean, I feel like I'm missing a lot on there, especially Sega.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty jaded about that whole PlayStation killing the Dreamcast thing. They just put everything on Xbox, as they should.
Yeah. I think somebody wasn't. I think Xbox could have bought Sega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just refused for some reason.
Yeah.
They could have what?
There was a time when Microsoft and Sega wanted to collab together. Sega could have been a Microsoft studio for them.
Could they have though? Because I thought, doesn't Japan have some law where non-Japanese companies can't buy them or something?
I'm not sure. That's what people say today, but I'm not sure if that really matters.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I keep hearing that all the time. So, although that was right around the time Level 5 fucked them over, so maybe they were just like, okay, let's not throw any money over there anymore.
Yeah, I saw that game. It looked pretty cool. Like if it were to release.
Like Level 5 fucked them over big time though.
Yeah.
They pumped all kinds of money into some, like, it looked like it was like an MMO.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Fable.
RPG. Yeah. And they basically invested all this money into it through Level 5, and then they apparently weren't. They were funneling money into other projects, supposedly, like, what was that game that I hate?
Dark Cloud?
PlayStation. No, not Dark Cloud.
Oh,
the
come
one
on.
with the pirate ship in space.
Oh, Rogue Galaxy?
Yeah, they were supposedly funding money to other projects like Rogue Galaxy and stuff that Microsoft is giving them. I mean, I don't know how much of it's true, but their game got canceled. And have you ever seen their offices? It's like a futuristic fucking stuff with all these gadgets and nice stuff everywhere.
Level 5 said they about to work exclusively with the Switch.
I would say Nintendo fans would buy Level 5's games over Sony, you know.
Yeah, Level 5 rules. Level 5 is alive.
I like their stylistic game, like, designs, but they haven't hit a home run to me since Dark Cloud 2.
You gotta get that 3DS, guy gamer.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
I have one, but I don't play like that many games on it, you know. Plus the monster collecting stuff, I'm not into that, so like stuff like Yokai Watch and Pokemon, you know, not my thing. Sorry.
Look at the best part.
Yeah. Awesome. Yokai Watch. What was that Harvest Moon type game they came out with?
Fantasy Life?
Fantasy Life.
Professor Layton.
Professor Layton. Nino Kuni.
That Inazuma 11 game looks pretty cool.
Inazuma 11. I wish we could. I was watching soccer today because I guess it seems like a big soccer thing. I was thinking that would be a cool video game. A cool RPG. Make a soccer RPG. Daytona. Yo, try to watch. Yo, try to watch. I feel like I'm missing something else that they came out with.
White Knight Chronicles.
Oh, White Knight Chronicles. Something else. What did they do? I think that was just Dark Cloud.
Yeah, I was all into my Sony hatred right around when White Knight Chronicles came out, so I never played it.
You was on what?
I was like full steam into my Sony hatred when White Knight Chronicles came out.
Yeah. They had a free MMO mode that was so cool. And you were able to customize your gear. It was great. These guys were like, they lived there. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're. And they would always help me level up. Crazy. Have the state seen it used in a Zuma release? I don't think so. I would have bought it.
I think there's a eShop only 3DS game. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out. I don't think they think soccer is popular here in the States. So I don't know. I don't know why they're playing that. A football.
You didn't hear all the excitement at E3 when they announced it?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, I guess so. FIFA. I don't. Oh, was there excitement or were you trolling?
Yeah, it was hilarious. They announced the release date and it was complete silence from the crowd. And the guys were like, "Oh, so yeah, see you then. Thanks."
I don't think soccer is very famous with America.
No.
I just don't think it's a good anime. I'm surprised Hero likes it, honestly.
It looks fun. It looks fun, original. I think it looks super cool.
That's your sport, right, Ghost? You might not be here.
Oh, the Ghost left.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've only seen like snips and clippets of it, so it just seemed real, like the Yokai Watch, like made for children.
That's their style. That level 5.
But the game, I don't know. I haven't seen anything from the game, so I need to. It might be good.
I think it'll be a super cool game to play.
Yeah, probably will. Like I said, I really like the Mario game.
Hmm.
So.
I think it's an RPG though, right? No.
No idea.
Inazuma or something else?
Yeah, Inazuma.
Yes, an RPG.
Yoo-hoo!
That's one thing I was hoping for at E3 was like a Super Mario RPG.
What is it actually
Super Mario.
called?
What did you say, Sunshine?
What is it actually called? The game that's coming?
It's Inazuma 11.
That's it.
I think it's called like Ares or something. I'm not sure at the end.
Oh, you're right.
I'm addicted to Pokemon Quest.
I gotta play it again.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I'm also addicted to Fortnite. I'm addicted to 3 games at the His character's name's Nier.
Oh, why can't I advance? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's when I was on that Nier wave. I just started naming all my characters that.
Yeah.
Okay, Sly, you can't still be playing Persona. That you even turn your PS4 on anymore.
He still watches.
Of course, we 3 could still be playing Persona.
He still watches Transformers, so I think it's Spider-Man.
I think he really watches that movie every day.
Not at all.
You've seen Sly.
I can see if he said this the Generation 1 cartoon. Those movies are horrible.
No, you just didn't understand it. Honestly, it
Didn't understand the biblical
kind of sounds like a
references.
Sony fan, you know? Oh, you just didn't understand it.
These levels are cool. You're in Egypt now?
Yeah. Good old
Sure.
Sega.
Really good state. I want to see those things in person.
Wait, what? Knockout. Oh, okay. I didn't know I was playing that.
See one person.
The pyramids, the Egyptian pyramids.
Oh yeah.
Do you see there's a big dispute going on right now about the Sphinx or whatever?
What happened?
They're saying that the Sphinx is about 10,000 years older than what they originally claimed.
Yeah.
They kind of knew that. People have been theorizing it for a while, but they wouldn't admit it.
Yeah, they were saying that a long time ago. Well, theorizing.
Yeah, but now I think one guy actually proved it because like the lower structure or something that they finally unearthed it.
The lower structure has water damage.
Which
Water
really fucks up all these timelines, right?
Yes. Well, they've always been wrong about the timeline. But they have a lie to keep the Bible. Uh-oh.
But there's conspiracies about the Dark Ages too, or something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you ever hear about that with like a leap year?
I didn't. Well, now go ahead.
Something about like they just skipped like 100 or 200 years. Like they just said, okay, it's like the year's like 1600 now instead of 1400. And since not that many people could read, it was pretty easy to do.
Yeah. Wow.
Now you'd have to Google it, but it explains everything.
200 years. Very true.
I mean, when you think about it, it's probably pretty possible. They could just fudge the numbers. People only live to be like 30 anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot too. Like people don't take into account the average lifespan back in the day was like 25. So you know, we'll like sit there and well, they'll sit there and judge like, you know, people like founders and stuff, right? People that came over across from England and shit and talk about slaves or this and that or all the other horrible things they did. They on average died at around 25, 30 supposedly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess you don't have much time to really develop morality at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it's just a little bit first, you know, perspective.
Yeah. What I would like, I was watching the news the other day that caps are melting because it's so hot, and it's going to cause flooding, in all over the world, all over the. But I would like to see them melt, because I want to see what's under there. I guaranteed you, there was something there. You know what I mean?
Like Megatron.
Yeah. I guarantee you, there was a civilization. This is what I believe. There was a civilization there that had advanced technology, and they messed up, and it was an instant freezing effect, and it froze everything up there. You know what I mean?
Well, so Atlantis, but with ice.
Yeah, I think it was. I think that's where the Atlantis story came.
Well, depending on which pole they're talking about, there was like they found that there was actually volcanic activity in the South Antarctica or whatever. So like all this caps that are melting could be literally because there's a volcano underneath it.
Yeah.
They just don't talk about that because global warming, right? That would screw up the narrative.
Yeah. Look.
Global warming.
I mean, I'm sure I don't doubt global warming is a real thing, but is it real enough that we're actually affecting things in a meaningful way, you know?
No, I remember the guy, George Cole, made a joke like, man, this planet has been through millions of worse things. And you mean to tell me that plastic bags is going to be causing of this planet? You know what I mean? I mean, this planet has been through a lot. And plastic bags is the planet's doom? Bullshit. George Carl was a genius, though.
Yeah, I miss Carlin. He was dope. He's got some good skits out there about like how they're going to come for Social Security and all that stuff, and like kind of it's all like kind of coming true too. It's fucked up.
But I want all that shit to melt. I'm telling you, there's going to be pyramids, there's ancient cities, giant statues.
The plot to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That might have been the better joke of the day then.
To tell you, I can't wait.
They said they're going to have some summary video at the beginning of 3 to explain the story. I
Yeah.
wonder how long that's going to be.
Oh, yeah, fire.
Oh, it's gonna be like the Yakuza games where you're just sitting around for hours.
Yeah. Nico, you'll have to review that and let us know if it makes sense.
Even the creator said he didn't have a clue what the hell's going on.
Remember when Ghost was trying to get at us for not remembering the story for Kingdom Hearts 2?
Even the creator was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you know that melted some fanboy minds. They're like,
he's like, it's Disney. What do you want?
For real.
Can't believe they put Frozen in the game. That's crazy.
Frozen.
Oh, come on.
Never saw it. No frame of reference.
Was it Ghost who was saying Moana didn't go anywhere and it was pointless? Was that Ghost?
Oh.
If it's crazy, then probably. I don't have any dog in that fight.
Frozen was cool. I don't sound crazy.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I never seen it either.
Oh,
But
okay.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was
Oh,
cool.
you mean the game level or the movie?
The game, yeah.
Okay, the game. Okay, yeah. It don't look bad. I mean, I like the icicle moves he was doing. Icicle moves, yeah.
I prefer the 2D, the hand drawn world's better. But it looks like they're going with the 3D and Eyes of the.
Oh yeah. That Pirates look dope. That Pirates Caribbean look super dope.
Isn't there some sort of like? I guess we don't need to get into it, but I thought there was. I heard there was some sort of like pansexual messaging though in it.
What, in the Frozen?
Yeah, I've never seen it. I just heard that was the case.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably so. Yeah.
I know they wanted the characters to be gay or something.
I mean, I guess it is Disney, so who knows? But
Crazy.
Yeah.
They're pushing that too much.
But Disney was going to collab with somebody. I saw some link. I was like, oh shit! It's something that Zoe like though. Oh no, they're supposedly going to produce an exclusive show on the Switch or something.
Oh yeah.
I saw a link about that. I'm like, oh, look out. Bring the propaganda this way, huh?
They've been heavy in that propaganda for a couple of years now, man. Ever since they bought ESPN, I've just been noticing it.
Yeah, it's like I don't mind if you put all kinds of weird shit in your movies, but don't make it like an agenda or propaganda machine like that. Just have weird shit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's definitely way too calculated these days, you know.
They've been really strong with it lately. I don't know what's going on. I know why they're doing it, but it's messed up.
Okay.
What happened? Ghost quit the Marvel Tech on?
Nah, I just got tired of playing it.
Gotcha.
Blandrew getting spanked.
Surprised Ghost just dipped. He usually announces, well, I'll see you guys.
I'm taking requests, by the way.
Linda must have yoked him up.
Damn, what the hell is there to play?
I know. I'm just looking at my PS2 collection, like,
What you got?
Are you getting Shenmue? The Shenmue collection?
Nah, but I have part 1.
What do you got? Your Dreamcast still?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Ugh.
Put some more nigga nerd games, man. Come on now.
If you get a Shenmue code for a save point, Blandrew, I'll happily play through that.
That's Sega, yeah. I don't know. My Sonic video might.
Sonic
against you for that. Was that off of a review copy?
No, none. It was just something I bought. Dragon Quest 8.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with DQ8.
I'm so lost in that
time-based?
game. Like I don't know what I was doing. I'm just gonna be running around aimlessly.
It's usually pretty contained to like this town's fucked up, fix it. It's like Blue Dragon stole that formula. Like it's kind of like Dragon Quest.
Over like 100 PS2 games, and I can't think of one I want to play.
You ain't got any PS3? Come on.
I have it for GameCube.
Def Jam? You don't got Def Jam back in the year?
I do have Vendetta.
Create a character? Oh, Vendetta. I can take Vendetta. I play like the French house.
Kingdom no.
Kingdom Hearts? Come on. No.
Wait, yeah, you gotta get Ghost in here if you're gonna play Kingdom Hearts so you can explain the scenes.
PS2? Oh, I'm trying to think what's good. Man, so many games.
Nico, please.
I don't know.
No, I
Shin
play
Megami Tensei
Ratchet
games
Deadlock.
like Nocturne or
Ratchet
anything.
Deadlock. Do you
What'd
get
you say,
Ratchet
Guy Gamer?
Deadlock?
Nocturne, Shin Megami Tensei.
Should I play Nocturne?
The whole thing would just be you grinding, but
Yeah.
Ratchet Deadlock.
Nah.
Got that Lilo and Stitch PS2.
was it time for another Ghost Goat?
that furry. I don't know what that's called. It's like Disney pet dogs. I don't know.
Nico, how come those leaks for the Sony were full of shit? They were talking about Final Fantasy VII and Shenmue and all this was going to be showed.
Backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
Man, the Avengers game, I don't know. Crazy.
And not only that, why do the leaks never? They always show off sequels to games that nobody cares about. How come it's always sequels? How come it's never a E3 for something brand new, like a leak for something new, Shima or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, they show new games. They just look exactly like the other games, like Days Gone or whatever, right?
No,
I think it's just easier to make rumors, I guess.
I mean, like the leaks don't say Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like.
Oh
never,
yeah.
You know what I mean? They never have nothing new on the list. It's always a sequel to something.
Yeah. I guess it's easier to make the rumor, I guess. Easier to make.
People get excited too. Like, oh, another sequel to another game. Oh my god, yay!
Yeah. Man.
I was like, because there was a lot of new games shown this year. There was a lot of new games. Like, for Switch, that robot, that Demon X Mech.
Oh yeah, that do look cool though. That does look cool to me. That does look cool.
I was over here just praying for a Demon Souls remaster, but didn't get it.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted from Sony.
Is that the one you play on PC or no?
No, that's PS3.
Oh, okay.
I played all three versions of that. I played the European version, American, and the Chinese version.
Oh wow.
Don't they all play the same? Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Bloodborne?
Yeah, they did. They just came in
They all
different.
be
They
knowing.
came out on different. Oh no, I'm just saying all the different versions play the same. But yeah, they kind of do. But Demons was the first,
No, okay.
and better in my opinion.
Did you play the spiritual successor, the older ones that came out back on the PS1 and stuff?
No, I never played that. It was like God, what's it called? Kingdom something maybe, I think, or King's Quest maybe. No, it's King's. It's got something.
Kingsfield, I think it was.
Kingsfield, yeah, Kingsfield. That's what it is. Never played it.
There's Kingsfield, and also there's something Tower something. That looks pretty good too. I like watching gameplay of it, but I never.
Kingsfield looks like something that probably didn't age that well. Like, where if I'd have played it back then, I probably would have liked it. But
Oh yeah. There were games like that back in the day where you were like, you used to play on the PS1. But what the hell is this? I remember I used to play Tecmo Deception. Anybody play that?
no, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You gotta set traps for people. It was a creepy game.
Yeah. Speaking of, did you see the Shark RPG?
Shark?
Yeah, it looks fucking hilarious. It's called like Shark RPG or something. It's coming out on PC as far as I know, and you pretty much play as a shark, just fucking attacking people on the beach.
I just googled it. Is it called Man Eater?
Yeah. It looks funny though. Like you just gore all these people, and you can even like flop around on land and still chomp them. And you know they're gonna have like a tornado where it'll be like a
They had like a
DLC.
Jaws game on the PS2 as well. I think it's pretty much the same thing. Man Eater E3.
Anybody play the Scarface video game? I never played. Nico?
Scarface?
Yeah, I played Vice City.
Well,
No.
Vice
I mean, that's pretty much what it was, right?
Yeah. That's why I used to like
I
it
have
about
Black Rain.
those Grand Theft Auto games. It reminded me, it made me think I was playing Scarface and Goodfellas. They were really, going after those mob movies.
Yeah.
No, I love Vice City though. I'm gonna keep it real. Like that game, you really at the time you really felt like you was hanging out in the '80s and shit.
Yeah. That's true. Especially the soundtrack and the cars, they were all.
Yeah, fucking Flock of Seagulls, I Ran, fucking robbing a bank.
I ran so far away. I wear my sunglasses so I can so. Yeah. I think they had a Michael Jackson song. I think.
Yeah, I think they had Billie Jean.
Yeah. That was an awesome soundtrack.
And of course, the Xbox version, the best version, you could actually load the MP3s onto your Xbox hard drive and play them on your cassette player.
Forgot about that. That was dope.
Nico, I don't know about that though.
Yeah.
Xbox Nation, Nico.
You know, take the CDs and burn them to your Xbox.
Yeah, that was a cool feature. Yeah.
Play 2K, my music would come on. I used to have that 50 Cent song. Up your head, boy. I know you will. Up your head. Before that time, sorry.
Yeah.
50 Cent was huge in like 2003.
Yeah. Yeah, Richard Dye Tran and The Massacre. I had both of them.
He was dominating.
Yeah, he was big. I think he went like platinum or some shit, like double platinum or something.
So what?
That's what I heard. I think he sold like a whole bunch of albums too.
Oh, Richard Dye Tran, of course, man. This guy was platinum before he even dropped. He was huge, man. He had this spinning chain. It was this cone shit.
The spinning chain.
He had like a spinning chain. The chain was just spinning. You know what I mean? And people were like, oh. I always thought it was corny. I was like, that's corny as hell. But people were flipping out.
You know you pop in when they make a video game.
Oh yeah, the Bulletproof.
game. Oh.
I had that game.
Which one is
that
this?
game? Did you ever play the Warriors game?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I never played it.
What if we would have played that shit?
I heard it was good, but I never played it.
Never played it.
Never played that or Bully.
Me either. I never played Bully.
That Bully game was atrocious.
See, everybody I know that played it loved it.
People go crazy for Bully.
It was just
Bald Caucasians creep me out, though, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Go to the cancer ward, man.
Stone Cold was a beast.
Stone Cold.
There's two things like Caucasians can't do is like shave their head and grow mustaches. Like black guys can pull that shit off. Caucasians can't.
Stone Cold was a beast.
I don't know, man. If you got a bald head over here, you can. You're a white guy, especially where I'm from, East London, Cockney. Like they're usually considered like tough guys. So
yeah, that's a thing.
So you've got that tough guy persona.
Skinheads are like an actual thing that's not negative in Europe, right?
Yeah, it's like, especially in London, like just bald white guy. That's sort of like one of the symbols for England. Bald white guy.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was the man.
Oh yeah, he was spitting out beer and shit.
Badass. I mean, white dudes were cutting their head bald because of him. You know. That's the bottom line.
So I suppose that's better than having a horseshoe bald, you know, haircut though. So.
Oh,
you trying to hate on Joe Rogan? Guy get one?
Nah, I'm just saying, like you never see horseshoe bald Caucasians anymore. It's like they just shave their head and grow a beard, I guess. I don't know.
I think you see that with like old white guys.
Not me. I don't anymore.
I see that all the time.
You gotta do what? You gotta believe.
Where's
Get on.
Wait, we already done the karate stage?
No, this was the first level in this one. What sucks, you should have did the karate stage. I didn't like this game, man. I wasn't as... I mean, I know you guys like... But this one, you think if you mess up, it kind of cuts you off.
Which one's that?
Rap Murphy 2.
Oh, okay. I'm actually playing Neo on PC, so...
Yo, I want to play that game again. The game and then You know, to fight the Ice Princess and this one dude at the same time. I said, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was a hard fight.
What? Come on, man. I wonder who did the voice for Forever the Rabbit. That was my guy. It was cool. Here, I'm bald-headed.
Yeah, I know. I never heard.
It is mad humid right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, I'm hot in my house.
I gotta put the air conditioner in.
I got the fan on. Shit ain't helping.
Yeah, I gotta go put the air conditioner in the window.
That's one thing I like about Georgia houses, that all of them come with air conditioning, man. Like Ohio, that's not like a given, you know?
Yeah. That's supposed to be Arizona. Arizona had prepaid electricity. You could put credit on your electricity. It's crazy.
Whoa.
Hey, there he is.
Nani?
Jesus Christ, this way. I lost today completely. I did the lottery. Now it's gone.
May I help you? You want to load?
All right, dudes, I gotta take my nap.
Loading.
Peace.
All right, bro.
It was a fun talk.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, what time we doing the podcast tomorrow again?
Oh.
It should be the same time.
Okay, so we're still doing 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern?
Anime Fan just might have to miss it then.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 6 would have been pretty early.
Yeah, that's.
You're not going to have much of a stream audience at 6, man. Everybody's eating, you know, or doing something.
All right.
Sure.
Let's try not to confuse Nico, you know what I mean? Can't be jumping around like...
I mean, just an hour before.
Well, I mean, if we moved to military